Hello, and welcome back to the Mark of Red Moon. My name is Envy Wild. My pronouns are they, them, and you can find me on all of my socials at Envy Wild. I'm an actor, entertainer, makeup artist, and tonight I'm going to be your humble DM with the mostest. Journey back with us into our grand and epic quest in the world of Aries. This campaign is a little bit of a tragedy, so be prepared for some dark and intense moments. Thankfully, though, you don't gotta go alone, because we have this lovely group of people down here. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. I'd like to introduce them all to you now, starting with the incomparable Pyronaynia.
Hi everybody, I'm Pyronaynia. I am a concept artist and illustrator, and you can find me on most social media platforms as Pyronaynia or Pyronaynia Draws on Instagram, and I go by she, her.
Hello everyone, I'm Chantilly. My pronouns are he, him. I am an artist, and if you would like to follow my art diary, you can do so on Instagram at Chantilly_chateau, I believe. So, have fun.
And hi, I'm Panther, and I'm the Farrowwood Witch. My pronouns are she, they. I am a content creator on YouTube, Instagram, pretty much all social media platforms, and I make educational witchcraft content, so check me out there.
Yay! Marvelous. Please check them all out. It's definitely worth it. They're the best. But without further ado, let us go ahead and jump back in to our journey. Where we last left off in our journey, the party had said their farewells to the people of Multieris after milking the town dry of quests and gold, and finding more clues about Wayland by Coleman, what the B&L Trading Company is doing, the Slozen Thigh. They said their goodbyes, met a few new faces before leaving, and upon making their way towards the capital city of Hubris, the party was attacked by a group of bandits. Before they could even draw their weapons, the bandits quickly were dealt with, knocked out. And a woman dressed in black, leathery garb, wearing a mask that kind of flows down from the sides of her face, emerges from the shadows of the forest, extending her hand in greet to say that her name is Nimea. And that is where we are. You all are standing in the center of this little clearing in the woods. There are unconscious bandits around you, and a woman standing there, her hand extended.
Are you bandits?
No, it's clear that she knocked out the bandits.
Yeah. I think he would still think.
Okay. Her hand's just kind of hovering there, waiting for somebody to grab it. I am your savior today.
Savior. Who are you?
I am Nimea.
Well, it's just sad if it's hanging out, but I am Inari Pascal. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You grip her kind of black leathered hand as you shake it. She puts her hand back at her side. I'm glad I came in time to save you.
We probably could have saved ourselves, but...
I'm sure. Well, if you are so capable, perhaps you could repay the debt you now owe me.
Wait.
A
We now owe
simple
you
task. A simple task. All I ask is that you deliver a letter to me, for me, into the town that you're going. Could you do this for me?
I don't accept that we owe you,
Sure.
seeing as we never asked you to do that.
What
But-
she said, yes.
I wouldn't mind delivering a letter. To the
Why
post
don't
office?
Not to the post office, but to an old friend. Well, if this wasn't enough, I suppose I could offer you some gold.
Now you're talking my language.
Well, yeah, gold is pretty cool. I mean...
Certainly. Here's 5 gold each.
you know,
She has
Deliver a letter.
she has like one of her company men bring it over in like a box.
5
Right.
gold each?
5 gold each.
Where do you need this letter delivered to?
To the Hopper Inn.
Are they going to, curse us or, send us into some creepy tomb thing?
I should hope
Just
not.
an inn. Sounds
Who is-
alright.
who
Is
is
there a person that this needs to be addressed to?
To the owner, Thomas. Hand it to him and do not
enough.
read it. I hope the gold will ensure your discretion.
Your business is your own.
Must be important enough to not trust the post office.
I just like things more direct.
So why don't you deliver it yourself then?
Oh, well, that is my personal business, isn't it?
Wait, so were you just like sitting on the side of the road, like, oh, following bandits around, like they're going to attack somebody, so let me like go and swoop and kill them, and then we can hire people on the. I don't know. What is your game here?
What a fanciful story, as if one person could predict the act of a group of thugs. But that does sound quite fun.
Really predicting, they're going to harm somebody. It's kind of what they do. But...
Sure. Well,
It is-
consider it serendipitous.
Could be serendipity. Or
There
maybe
and
you
is.
sent the bandits to attack.
If you think I a foe, then strike me down now.
Doesn't make sense for them to be their own people when they put them down.
Oh, well, they could be, different bandits.
Seems like a waste of money to hire bandits and then kill them.
These woods
Oh,
are
sorry.
quite dangerous, so many bandits could be roaming
You're
free.
telling us.
It's true. Well, I will be taking my leave, and you shan't see me again. But I hope you have a good time in Hubris. Although, I can't recommend staying long.
Wait, so we're just going to hand this to a person and we're just going to leave, and that's it?
That is it.
Nothing is going to, like, blow up or, like, they're going to, I don't know, do something strange. I don't know. This
No.
just seems weird, guys.
Yeah, I'm like nodding at you while looking at her.
She's just standing with the moon kind of glistening off of the black leather outfit she's wearing.
I mean,
Can
we're
I-
heading
wait a
there
minute.
anyways.
I have recourse for this. Can I insight check?
Sure. Here.
Does she seem like she wants to hurt us
On
in
the up
some
and
way?
up. I mean,
Like-
she looks really cool, so I don't know. Maybe we just help her.
Go ahead and roll.
I'm rolling.
Ooh.
Okay, I rolled a
22. Yeah, okay, with a 22, I'm going to say that you can tell that you are insignificant to her.
Oh,
She doesn't wish you death. She does not care about you.
gotcha. We're
We're just
lettermen
a
as far as-
messenger.
our
The next
new-
person to come along.
Our new goal
She
is to
looks at,
make-
I will also say with a 22, she looks at you, her eyes, she is like looking through you. Almost like a cat stalking its prey, but at the same time, like you are a prey that's unworthy of its paw.
Oh, okay. Like she looked at us and said, "That lizard is too small for me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna look for
I want
a
the partridge in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
All
We'll
right,
deliver it.
very good. Well,
We will? Yes, we will. We'll deliver it.
have a safe trip. And she disappears into the woods.
Which, can I make note of, like, what direction they head in?
Yeah, so they head probably like north.
Okay.
Wait, what does Thomas look like?
He's the owner of the Hopper Inn. We just gotta go to the Hopper Inn and give it to the owner.
Oh, that's
But-
right.
But what if what if the inn is owned by two men? Both of them are named Thomas.
That
I
would be a
guess
predicament indeed.
That would be on the
Whichever of them
DM
had-
who made that
Those,
bullshit.
Leather-clad mercenary, I guess.
I can just picture it now. That if they bonded as youths because they were both named Thomas, they fell in
Aw.
love and they owned an inn
Aw.
together.
Okay.
So
So sweet.
All right, I love this. Fan fiction win. Okay,
My head canon became canon.
as
Love always
Um,
wins.
When
yes,
she leaves, does she leave? She leaves all those bodies there, right? Of like, what was it, like 20 bandits? It was a lot, wasn't it?
there were several bandits. The rest of her crew cleaned them up.
Aw, shit.
Mm.
I was hoping to get some loot.
What does the other
Alright.
people in her group look like? Are they dressed
Um,
as severely as she is?
Not as severely, but they are also wearing black, and the kind of like hood of their cloaks has like a point.
Does that like look
Uh,
recognizable at all? Like,
I would probably say no, but if you want to make a check, sure. That would be like history.
Like, is the
14.
hood, is it coming out like maybe like a bird? Like it comes
Like
to a beak or
Assassin's Creed
something?
style.
It
right?
is.
Like
It
a
is
full-
kind of bird-like. Yes, I'm gonna say with a 14. You've heard tales of many different, mercenary groups that
Yeah.
run through Multiurus, or not Multiurus. Sorry, Morheim. But this one you can't pinpoint which specific one this
Okay.
is. They vanish, and you're left in a clearing. It is getting quite late, and you still have about a day's journey to Hubris.
Well, guess we should set up camp. Start looking out for good places to set up. Off the path a little bit, somewhere like secured from the elements, and maybe where a fire could be mostly unseen.
Yeah. But still sets me off a little.
Are we going to read this letter, by the way?
No.
Damn.
Did she look like somebody you want to with?
I mean, no. I was just
No.
curious, I suppose.
I mean, I don't
I'm
know,
definitely
like,
curious, but I'm content with just seeing Mr. Thomas's reaction when we deliver it.
Oh,
That's
yes.
kind of why I was, in the end, like, yes, we'll do it. Because I want to know where this string leads.
Yeah, why not? And who knows? She seems like a good person to owe us a favor in the future.
I mean,
Potentially.
she
Definitely
paid
on their
their
good
debt,
side, at
though.
least.
Yeah,
In her
I guess.
mind.
Well,
Are we too accommodating?
Do we say yes to too many things?
I mean,
we
and
say
there's
yes
gold
too often?
involved. Is there really a downside?
a gold piece is a gold piece, I always say.
I agree with you, Barnaby.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the gold, but
More importantly...
Instead of Inari saying, maybe we're too nice.
More importantly, I grow weary. I think we should set up camp.
yes.
I agree. And as to your point there, Inari, I think when the people have us outnumbered and outarmed, it's a good idea to be a little nice.
That is true.
All right. You guys scour around, and Riley, with your I believe you have the what is it called that helps you
Yeah,
like
Wanderer.
Wanderer. Yes, with your Wanderer. It's not. Is it a feat? It's a feat. You find
It's my background.
background. Thank you. With your Wanderer background, my brain tonight. Wanderer background, you easily find a good place to set up camp. It's by a nearby stream, and in this kind of like setup, it's near a hilltop sort of, and you can see the glittering glow of Hubris beneath you.
Pretty
Oh, wait.
view. Start setting up. I'll start grabbing some loose firewood and getting stuff set up and
So we can see the city from here.
Yeah, we
and
can
like,
see
it looks like a large city, right?
Yes, it's a large. Okay, so the city is large. It is like a circle in shape. There is like one big set of gates on the eastern side, which is what you're kind of seeing. Off in the distance is like the coastline, like way off. And yeah, there's also a very large river that runs through the town, which goes towards the coast.
So I'll turn to Barnaby and be like, does it look how you remember? You mentioned that there was a small place.
It doesn't actually. It's grown somewhat, so that's
was
good
it
for
the
them.
capital back in your day?
It
Or was another city the capital?
No, it's always been the capital, I suppose, but I mean, it grew, as things do with time. Well, I'm excited to see the additions, I suppose. Well, what say we start this fire?
Yes.
Eldritch!
Riley like has her flint out and her steel and is like about to do it when his thing goes off.
I don't think Eldritch Blast could start a fire.
Not Fus
I
Rodah.
love the idea that I love the idea that he Kamehameha'd it.
It would like be a
Said it
beam
out
of
loud.
energy. Yeah, no.
All of the wood just flies
Goes
out
flying.
right
Yeah.
and Riley's just sitting there with like
No.
fire in her eyes.
covered in ectoplasm
I
or whatever
love-
he shoots out.
I love T-Morm the anime, but no. Total joke. You start the fire with your flint. Um, you Boom, the fire lights, and you see the beautiful twinkling of the stars under the sky as like a cool autumn breeze blows. You feel kind of like it's starting to get colder. The trees, like the leaves, have started to turn kind of bronze. And yeah, you gather around the campfire and sing a campfire song. All right. Would any of you like to have a moment?
Should we?
Ah, yes.
That was ominous. Okay.
I feel like we all have a lot to talk about, but we don't know like how to bring it up or when to bring it
Okay,
up.
sure. So, if somebody's cooking or if you're just eating whatever, I'm gonna say you're all sitting around the campfire. And Barnaby pulls out a bottle of wine.
Oh,
I bought it from the restaurant before we left.
I'm surprised, Barnaby. You have a difficult time consuming.
It's not for me, Riley. It's for you.
No, I'm saying I am surprised and appreciative of the gesture.
You brought it for us?
I did. Think nothing of it. I just thought we've had it hard these past few
Are
days.
you kidding? I think the world of it. Thank you.
It has
You're
certainly been
welcome.
a rough
We
couple
can-
days.
We can lay out the towel, Barnaby, so you can drink too.
I-
You know, the smell is enough. It's all right. I'll just give it a good whiff, and it's all yours. It's
You
a
know,
good
I
vintage,
heard-
though. It's a pretty penny.
I heard that half of the taste of wine actually comes from the smell. So
I feel like
Oh, he
most
can't
tastes.
smell either, Nari. He
I-
doesn't have any
I
nostrils.
can smell.
You can smell?
I
Look at
am
how
a-
that works.
How many
Yeah.
times do I need
He
to
did it
remind
in
you?
battle, you remember?
I thought you were just saying that Riley smelled bad. I thought you were just saying
I
that.
How
thought that
many
was just more
times
of the thought.
Do I have to tell you that I am able to smell? I'm also able to see, but I don't have
Yeah,
eyeballs.
you're able to see, but like I thought that was more magic shit, I guess.
This is also magic
Why
shit.
can't you taste then?
I don't have a tongue.
Well, you don't have a nose or eyeballs
Oh, your
either.
guess is as good as mine.
I
I-
pull out my
Ooh.
doctor notebook that I pull out when Barnaby says weird shit.
Okay,
I just
hear
write
me out.
down Barnaby can smell.
We're gonna try two different things. We're gonna put a little bit of wine up your nose. We're gonna put a little
Whoa.
bit of wine
Riley,
in your eyeballs.
Riley,
We're gonna
wait.
see what happens.
Riley, stop. Get away from me.
Barnaby, it's for science.
Riley, back away from me.
Please.
What if you can taste the wine? Wouldn't that be worth it?
I don't want to drink out of my eyeballs, Riley. Sit down.
Well, like, don't you love wine, Barnaby?
Wait. What if it works?
Alex, get her off me.
What if it works?
Alex, get her off of me.
I just wanted you to have a good time. If you could get drunk through your eyeballs, I mean,
Riley, if you don't sit down, I swear to God. I swear to
Riley
the
will-
gods.
Riley will sit down and just like look over at Barnaby and just like carefully pour some wine and just like look right at him, just like I can't
I
wait
mean,
till you
if
fall
you're-
asleep
I'm
tonight.
having so many regrets right now.
If you're going to make him drink through his nose and eyeballs, then at least you should do the same.
I agree.
Or
I'd
do it
love to
first.
see that.
Riley will immediately pour wine up your nose, just a little bit.
What is wrong with you? I was joking.
I did not think you
Your
would do
turn.
it.
You have like a visceral reaction, like do you sneeze hard as hell?
I'm gonna say
No,
roll
she just-
You just said,
roll con
Kind
for
of does
me.
like you know how you like hawk a loogie, like she does that.
That's got to be good for your sinuses.
Dude,
I
that's really
truly
bad.
cannot. Will you roll a con save for me? That sounds awful.
It's wine, too.
Oh, that's a 10.
A 10? I'm gonna say that burnt like shit, but you're fine.
Yeah, it really hurt her, but she's not letting it show.
Well, she made it seem fine. Fine. We'll do
Her.
it.
Her abilities are beyond me.
You see liquid just pour down the jaw. Nope, nothing. There you go.
Well,
Nothing, but
at
I
least it just
can
smells
really
like wine
smell
now,
it.
right?
Yes.
Wait,
The aromatics are filling my nose.
Riley, did you taste it through your nose?
Yeah, so when you do the thing, sometimes it'll go down from your nose down to your mouth.
What happens the other times?
You usually just sneeze it out.
Stay over there,
Or you
Riley.
inhale it. Oh, if you inhale it, that's real bad.
Well, now I'm kind of curious. Wait.
Oh god.
Riley passes it over the wine.
Of all the people that I could be stuck with. All right.
We're all snorting wine.
You chose us, Barnaby, just so you know.
Also, this was your idea.
We're in this together. Not the no snorting. I just got you wine. Thought you would drink it like normal civilized beings. That was all you, Riley Renwood.
I'm sorry for wanting you to be able to partake in this fine beverage with us.
Thanks so very much.
And Ari rolled a 9.
Oh, you put it in your nose? Okay. Yeah. That's one beneath what you needed. I'm gonna say that burnt really bad. You're coughing it all up.
Riley pats Nari on the back like a baby.
Why would you do that?
You know, when you start to cough, I go behind you. I put my hand, my hand into a palm, and I strike at each of the pressure points that go to your lungs or whatever the hell, and cycle my key into you to sort of like generate that healing.
You see all this hullabaloo that you've caused, Riley? Was this necessary?
Thank you, Helix.
Yes, and I'm gonna say when my key cycles into you, you see a vision of that small fishing town.
I get a heli vision?
Yes, you get a little heli vision. But you get a vision of that small fishing town and those black sand beaches, those twisting swirls of snow. But it's like coming to you in pulses. Like the vision is not like it's not all one thing. Like you're just sort of seeing it in flashes, like
is that like with my heartbeat?
Yeah, like strobe lighting. Yeah, heartbeat moment. Cool. And then like there's like a moment where it's not like one of those flashing of the heartbeat. It's not the same as it was. Instead, you hear the incessant cawing of like ravens or birds or something, and you smell rot. And then it flashes back to how it was, and you kind of feel that pulsing as it goes.
Rot?
and then it's normal, and you get whatever. Like, let me roll my stuff.
No more nose sniffing, please.
I certainly will not be doing that.
Good.
Actually, Helix, that just reminded me because I don't know how I've just been thinking.
You get 7 health, Inari.
Thank you, Helix. You're a lifesaver.
My job.
Riley.
So Helix, I was just thinking because I know you as doctor, you have like you don't harm people, right? Like you have a vow not to harm.
Yes, it's part of my
and secrecy, or so we're told.
But you punch people to heal them.
Actually,
and I was just wondering where the ethics lie in that situation.
It's a little questionable.
I direct my key through certain pressure points to alleviate pain. And some of those pressure points are embedded deep in muscle, so you've got to really get in there. And I've taken the vow to help. And sometimes that means not to hurt people who are hurt people. But it also means that sometimes when people are beyond what medicine or magic can do, you help them achieve a merciful death.
Interesting. So, like,
So you
sometimes
kill
harm's
people.
okay if it's a means
It's
to
apparently, Barnaby.
a better end.
Picture, if you will, somebody dying an excruciating death from a painful and incurable disease. Is
Riley,
it not?
like, pulls down her arm and looks at the moon mark on her forearm as you speak about that.
Nari takes another drink of wine.
And in that moment, is it, as a doctor, while they plead for death, for you to help them, is it not ethical to do it? It's
don't know.
always with my own with the judgment that can be made, and I try not to, but at times some people need mercy more than they need medicine.
Well, I agree with your methodology, I suppose.
Yeah.
Swift end rather than a long, painful one.
Mm.
How are you all feeling after this messed up situation? You know.
It's been a rough couple days,
Yeah.
y'all.
I'm really tired.
Yes, I.
Same. Well, are we heading to a? Well, I guess one would say we're heading to a place of ultimate rest, but I just when is it going to let up? You know.
I don't know. Are we okay? Helix, are you okay?
No.
You died.
Hey, I would just like to say I also died just a long time ago.
Okay, Barnaby, you also
Barnaby,
died.
not-
Like Helix died like yesterday.
That was like 4 days ago.
Not making
Was
it
it?
about you,
Yes.
Barnaby. Bad.
Actually, no, it was like a week ago. Actually, at this point, It was
Yeah,
a week ago.
it's been a few days because we had to like travel and stuff.
I guess,
Mhm.
yeah. We haven't talked about any of this. Like,
That's
I feel
true.
like we've just been ignoring it a little bit.
Yes.
I'm okay. I'm better now. Valandra was able to help me. After it happened, I felt tired, beyond exhausted, beyond anything I'd felt before. Down to my core, to myself. And Valandra was able to help me a little alleviate maybe the physical aspect of it, but there's still a part of me that feels like an echo of myself, hollow in some way. And when it happened, there's a voice that spoke to me, called me back, and that part keeps me wondering about who it could have been.
You didn't recognize this voice? It wasn't somebody you knew?
No, I'd never heard it before.
Do you think it
And
has
it
something to
seemed to
do with the
be-
marks?
A man's voice? That's what I think.
Does Helix's mark look any different?
Oh.
Right now,
I'm
Helix.
usually buttoned all the way up,
Yeah.
but if you ask, I'll unbutton my
Helix,
buttons.
has your
Script.
Oh God.
Riley's not that drunk.
Are we playing strip poker, Riley?
I regret giving them this bottle.
We don't have enough drink for that.
Yeah.
We need some spirits.
Mhm.
Does your mark look any different from the other day?
I haven't really examined it. We've been kind of go, go, go. And I will unbutton and
Your
show
mark
my mark.
looks normal. It is not glowing.
Does it feel any different? Is it raised?
Inari, do you want to palpate my clavicle?
No, I could not do that. No.
You could, doctor. You could.
Inari's a spiritual healer, not a medical practitioner.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of the Grey's Anatomy version.
Yeah.
Dr.
We're living a fantasy.
McDreamy or whatever. All right.
Yeah, I'll like feel it to see if it feels different than normal.
It's the same as it was. You definitely still feel that kind of funkiness about it, but it's not right now. It doesn't appear to be funking around.
If I were to say, turn invisible! Can you turn invisible?
I reach into the mark and try to go invisible.
As you do, I need you to roll a d100.
You.
Well, actually, before you do that, roll it.
Oh, I already.
Sorry,
Okay.
that's my bad. Roll a d20 first.
Okay, we can interchange them. It's a 5.
Okay, you're good actually. You turn invisible.
See, no problem.
Well, no, I do not see, but I guess that's the point.
You're
That's a
funny.
good one, Inari.
Zinger. Hmm.
Yeah, I'll sneak behind Inari and like get a curl of your hair and like bounce it around or something, just to mess with you a little bit.
Whoa, Inari, your hair's floating.
Oh, no,
Inari, you're haunted.
I do not like these reindeer games. Hold on. See invisibility.
You blink
looks
and
like
like,
a-
your vision is like there's like a pink filter over your vision and you see Helix kind of glowing in it.
Wow, you're so sneak. You know you don't have to like float.
Well, I was trying to be a ghost.
I see.
Oh, you're no fun. And then I'll go back and sit down on the log.
Wait, no, I'm tons of fun. Come back. I'll
You've
pretend
ruined
I
my
don't know.
fun. No, I feel better. I don't feel the same, but I feel better. And how about all of you guys? I don't know if I properly thanked you for being there for me, for helping me, I guess. I really appreciate you guys' support, and I know I was a little bit combative, but I understand why you want me to take better care of myself, because you care about me, and so, thank you.
Well, you're welcome, Alex. And it's easy, you know. We all care about you, so we're glad that you're finally understanding that.
Yeah, for sure.
We
Don't know
are
what we'd do without you, Helix.
just glad to have you back, honestly. You scared the crap out of me, and don't stop. Oh my gosh.
I mean, there's been a
Sorry,
lot of.
I'm still processing. I'm so sorry. A lot is going on.
Are you going to yell at me again? Get it
No,
out?
We
no,
all
I-
need to be a little more careful and more honest with each other too.
apologize.
I agree. Since everybody's, you know, got secrets. Riley.
That
Barnaby.
reminds me.
Mm.
Would you like a bottle of wine, Riley?
Riley
Not enough truth.
takes a big swig. 'Cause I think I know what's coming.
What's the save on this?
You're casting Zone of Truth? Damn.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Son
wait.
of truth.
Are we able to... Okay, an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions.
Yeah.
Inari, you
Yeah.
would cast that on your friends?
Oh, I saved.
That's a little messed up.
I mean, we're all in the radius. I cast it on myself, technically.
I mean, it just shows that you don't trust us, Inari.
No, that is not what it
I think
shows.
it kind of adds the fun, but also like maybe ask him first next time, Inari.
Yeah, I think it's a little messed up.
Is it because you have secrets, Barnaby?
No, of course not. I just, you know, I feel like I would like to be able to trust you all, but...
Well, you can. Okay, well, in this zone of the truth, you can not lie, but you can not speak. So there's a, you know, it's. But you will look extra guilty, you know. So, question 1 for Riley. Are you going to eat me?
Oh. Only if I get real hungry. I'm
Wait.
just joking with you.
Riley, you need
Yeah.
Riley, you need to
Oh.
roll your saving throw, my dear.
Riley just will
Allow it.
auto
You
fail.
allow
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it? Is that an option?
I think
to
you
fail?
Can, you
I mean,
can
Barnaby
also fail.
failed.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Question 2!
because you're aware of it, I would say that you can, yeah.
You know what? I think if we're like allowed to elect to fail, I will allow myself to fail, even though I saved. I will allow
Barnaby
myself.
tried to not fail, but he failed.
So I
Question
know that
2!
there's some truth in what Riley just said.
Oh God.
It's like, wait, he was able to say that.
Yeah, something would have to really mess up for me to lose control again.
So it is possible that I might be eaten by you.
I'd say that anything's possible.
Well, that is. I mean, you could at least be a reassurance. I guess it's the zone of truth. You're gonna lie. But...
have you always been like this?
No.
We
Have
can
you
like,
always been this smelly?
Please, Barnaby.
We have the
You have
truth.
to answer truthfully.
I'm taking advantage of the moment.
She can also not speak. Who would
That
say
is
they were
also a
smelly?
perfect advantage to this moment.
Oh, extra
No,
guilty.
Barnaby. I have not always been this smelly.
Are you sure the spell is working?
Oh, God.
Honey, you should ask, Barnaby. Because are you going to steal my soul or something creepy with that weird scythe thing that you have?
While this is going on, Riley like scrapes some mud off her boot and flicks it at Barnaby too.
I'm gonna have him roll.
Wait, can I
Yeah.
do an attack?
Yeah. Roll sleight of hand to see if he doesn't see you do it.
That was a natural 20.
Nat 20!
I wanted to go
My
up near
God.
his nose if possible so he smell it.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, he rolled an 18.
Oh my God.
You beat his 18. Okay. Well,
Riley's over there just giggling to herself during this.
Barnaby, are you okay?
Barnaby.
Who threw
Do you
that?
need me to do my thing?
I cannot tell a lie.
You're what?
You like my
Barnaby.
If he's choking on it, I go behind him and I start doing.
Helix, I can't breathe. Stop. No,
Oh.
it was just really
Alex,
alarming.
you can't heal him that way anyways.
He takes his.
Remember, he's not real.
He
Or
takes
not like he's
I
magic.
am real. He
not
takes a
real.
handkerchief.
Like, you're not blood.
I'm not
You
blood.
got mana sap in your bones.
You're really good. Okay, yeah, sure. He takes a handkerchief and cleans out his nose. I'm gonna have to wash this. You know, there's a lot that goes on inside of a skull. Anyways, Riley, you're asking for it. What did you ask me, Inari? Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Are you going to reap our souls with your
You're going
scythe?
to reap our souls with your creepy side thing.
Well, I'm thinking about reaping Riley's at this moment.
Well, you're kind of always thinking about
But
that, but like
no.
Alex and myself. Okay.
I don't even think I'm reaping souls with it. I just swing it.
Did we hear Barnaby say that that little cavern thing looks familiar?
Yes. Except for Helix.
But
Shame, shame.
Have you always been this way, Barnaby?
What, dead? No, Riley.
Turning into a giant reaper.
No, I have not. I mean,
When
you
did that
literally...
start?
I met you all the day that I came back to life. So, no. It was the moment that I felt it come on. It was almost like, you know when you feel like a build-up of something? Almost like you have to urinate. And all I did was unleash whatever was inside of me. Yeah, so...
So, do you think yours is attached to a curse? How, like, mine is?
I suppose. I mean,
Right, so
it's
if-
certainly new to this, so...
So if you try to pee, then you go into that weird scythe thing?
I don't pee in this form. I guess that's one of the benefits of being undead.
You don't pee? Oh, you don't
He
drink.
doesn't drink.
Oh.
Inari, I
pulling out
don't...
my book.
I don't have flesh.
Barnaby can't piss. No, but when he does try, he becomes a
Becomes a
Oh.
squirrel.
I was only likening to it, to it, because I thought maybe it would make more sense.
He's not gonna ever be able to transform again without me thinking he had to go.
It's not a swelling in the loins. I'm just saying, as if there was a...
What?
It's as if that, when you have to pee, you feel... I've been dead a long time. You know when you feel the urgency to pee.
Yeah, I'm familiar, Barnaby, but I didn't think you were gonna talk about it here.
I'm only clarifying because you're making
Alex
fun of
actually
me.
laughing. This is the first time she actually has been like riddled with joy in a while.
Whatever.
Oh, also, I'm gonna say my mask is off so you guys can see
Mask
the
off.
scale.
Finally.
Ooh, you're glittering in the firelight.
It is nice to see your face. No
Yes,
offense, but that mask you have is really creepy.
I like it. I think it's cool.
It's glad.
Cool
It's
and
But
glad
I don't like
a
seeing you
creepy
too,
way.
Helix, but
I like you being able to feel comfortable.
yeah.
I'm okay wearing it. I mean, it is nice though not to have to, because when I wear it, I'm reminded of why I have to wear it. You
That's
know,
fair.
it's sort of an uncomfortable reminder that life is sort of caving in around.
Well, that's
It sure
intense,
is.
but I understand.
And so they think that you kill you because you told us.
Did you
right?
kill the king?
What?
Did
No,
you
what
kill?
did you say?
Did you kill the king?
No, of course not. I told you I didn't.
Oh, well, I guess she did not kill the king then.
There
So.
you go.
Do you know what killed the king?
Yes.
Was it
Okay.
a bad diet?
The disease, right? You said he was diseased.
Was it the high blood pressure?
Too much pastries for old king.
It was the gout that did him in.
Oh, King Wisterum.
Old Father Wisterum. No, it was a disease. We call it Lalgots or Tundra Blight.
Is it like a frostbite?
No, it's a poisoning of the blood.
Oh.
Turns the blood black.
Like a sepsis, but for the blood?
Something like that. People infected with it die painfully, slowly. It's horrible.
Sounds like it.
It's yeah.
Are you
Headed
alright?
for a mercy killing.
I'm sorry for asking, Alex.
Well, I didn't give mercy to the king, obviously. Even if
Well, yeah, you said you did not kill him. So.
even if perhaps it was on my recommendation that be a course we explored. He's the king, so of
So
course.
you wanted to kill him.
No.
She had
I
motive.
It's just when you're laying out treatment plans, you explore every option. It was something that I floated, but
I just shoot magic into it until it works.
And so that's why they thought you killed him, because he was on your doctor's notes. I get it.
Oh yeah, that would make you like number one.
That makes sense
It's
to
like
me.
you have in your journal, let's kill king.
Oh, no.
The first page.
I was just one of the doctors helping to try and treat him.
One of.
Although, in my opinion, it was a foregone conclusion.
Well, what did...
Is there any cure for this tundra blight?
No, but it is something that I wish to cure, and above all other things, I need to find something to help it. It's part of the reason why I was so curious as to the different flora that Salagwin had come across in her life. Maybe something here in Morheim, something different than what I'm used to.
So you want to cure this plague that's been plaguing your
How do people
town?
get tundra blight? Yeah.
Is
it-
It can be spread in the air or by blood. It's a nasty disease.
That sounds really dangerous.
Is it spreading through all of Wisterum?
Well, I don't know how the state of Wisterum is now. I haven't been back for a few months, but it was spreading.
Well,
Certainly in the
I'm glad
capital.
to hear that, Helix.
I'm sure we'll stumble across some kind of cure.
I'm glad you made it
We
out
can definitely
alive, at
start.
least.
I'm sure
Maybe
we
we
can
can.
find some more herbalism books over in Hubris. They've got to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
tons of herbalism and alchemy shops.
Don't they
Or
have a
maybe
library?
somebody has something about this disease.
Yeah,
Exactly.
maybe like a specialist.
Yeah. I definitely am seeking out more knowledge on it. And if there's not I'm not expecting that it will be, oh, here is Laugot's flower. It is the cure to this disease.
Well,
if
with
the-
that attitude, you got. Of course, it's not going to be allowed.
That
on
sounds
flower.
just like what you need, Helix. Maybe we should look for
We
that.
should manifest that we find a Laugot's flower.
Maybe there will be something that will lead me to a cure or a reagent that can be added to other things. I'm just looking for new possibilities as I've exhausted the ones I'm familiar with.
We'll all help you then.
Thank you.
Well, I can't speak for everyone. I speak for me, at least. I'll help
Well,
you.
I appreciate your help then, Barnum.
You're welcome. And my scythe.
But we were talking about Riley. Or
Yes.
Barnaby. Talking about you all, enough about me.
What about Inari? He's the one who
Question
casted this
three!
damn zone.
Question 3!
Hold on.
O'Reilly!
Go on then.
He's a master deflector.
He's too good.
Should we just pass the fish? Is that what needs to happen right now?
This is past the fish with no option of saying no.
This is past the fish hardcore.
I can turn
This
off
is-
the zone of
This is
truth.
past the
I
knife.
like it,
Past
Inari.
the knife.
You want to keep the zone?
Well,
Yeah.
before you
If,
take
if
it down,
people
at
don't
least.
like it, they can leave the circle,
Okay.
right? Or are you stuck with
It's
hearing
like 15. I don't know. I haven't used it.
mean,
I don't know.
You could.
I've never used
I
it.
think you can just walk out if you want to.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, it's like 15
Yeah.
whatever.
If
So.
you really don't want to say something, you keep your mouth shut. You just tell us that you're not comfortable talking about it.
Well, ask me something then. I don't know.
Why did
It's
you
the
leave the
principle.
monastery?
What is it? Oh, the monastery.
Yes.
It just wasn't. I never belonged there at the monastery. I felt like I was just kind of shoved over there, and I didn't really have a purpose, and I felt like I was just being kept, you know?
Who shoved you?
Were you sent to the monastery, or did you go there of your own accord?
Well, I was sent. Kind of. When I was leaving Portis, I did not have the most elegant exits. I was actually imprisoned. And, well,
Is this just a common
first-
thing for all of you? To be in and out
Did
of
you
jail?
kill someone?
he killed himself.
I have never been in jail
What?
except for when we all met up.
Wait, what? Say that again?
I've never been in jail except for when we all got put in together.
Hmm.
That's the only time I've been in jail. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I guess
Good
I'm
for
just
you,
better at not
Riley.
getting-
You
I
don't
know.
have
Right, we
priors.
get it. Wow. Your state doesn't hate you or whatever. Great.
Funny thing about being in the as a wolf in the woods for 10 years, it's hard to put him in jail.
Wait, you were a wolf for 10 years?
For 10 years? That's 10 whole years. That's a long
I-
time.
I think it was 10 years. Time gets funny when the human brain goes to sleep for a while. But back to you, Inari.
Oh, yes.
Why were you in jail?
Real quick, you would have not. It wouldn't have been a Fulton as straight at wolf because there would have been time for you to do the other stuff.
Yes,
Trying to
well,
be vague.
yeah, approximate, like, and probably doesn't know exactly like how
Oh,
old
okay.
she is
Okay,
too,
okay,
because
okay.
of how,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
approximate.
yeah.
She's probably exaggerating a little bit, but she doesn't know exactly how long she was in there.
Cool.
Yeah, you said somebody killed themselves.
What?
You did. I said, did you kill someone? And you said they killed themselves.
Yeah, you did just say that.
Oh, I said that about Barnaby because he's dead. So.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. It doesn't make sense. It's fine.
Oh, all right,
All right.
whatever.
Why'd
Were
you
you
get put
in
in
jail?
I was killed by an arrow trap.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That
An
same
arrow
arrow
trap.
trap.
No, wait, the arrow trap?
Yes.
Barnaby, you didn't make it past the first
No,
room.
I didn't. I'm not a fighter.
Wait,
These
why were you
two
trying to go down
kept
there?
shooting me with arrows in that very trap.
Oh, okay, we've got like 5 different storylines going on right now. I want to know why Barnaby was going down there in the first place, however many years ago when you died, and then I also want to know, Inari, how you got in jail.
They caught me sneaking into a party. It's
Party?
fine.
It must have been a pretty big party if they put you in jail for it, Inari.
It was a pretty big party.
What were you trying to do there?
I was looking for someone. Something. Someone.
Someone you liked?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say back more in the zone of truth.
No,
So
no.
somebody you really didn't like.
Somebody I did not meet.
Didn't meet?
You
You
went to
never
the-
got a chance to meet them?
So you went to the party to meet someone, you didn't meet them, and you ended up in jail.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the thick of it.
Why
man.
did you want to meet that person?
I had questions.
About what?
You know about I told you about these dreams I've been having, yes?
Yeah.
I was trying to gain entrance into like a big noble party or whatever to talk to the Tevikama of Portis.
The teller what?
The Tevikama is like
The
it's
telecama?
kind of Tevikama.
Tevikama.
Mhm. It is like the king there, kind of, in Portis.
Oh. Oh, you were trying to talk to like head honcho of the country.
No
I was
wonder
trying
they
to talk.
put you in jail for breaking into a party.
You
I mean, that just
trespassed
makes
into
sense.
the king's house.
Sorry that they freaking gatekeep magics and knowledge and all of that stuff. Where else was I supposed to go?
Wait, they don't like have a place like a magic school or something? I don't know. How do people learn magic?
No, people who learn magic are highly like trained. They're trying to become the Tebikama. They're
Oh,
So
so in
not-
Portis, do they like battle to see who's the best, and then that person wins, and is the leader?
no, they go under like a lot of training and like hone their skills or whatever, and then they have some kind of weird trial or something.
I will say,
I'm-
not all of the magic users in Ortiz are trying to be the Tevikama, but it is like ordained, like holy users.
It's like cats, right?
Like Cats, the musical.
Cat,
The musical.
cat,
Kept.
cat.
Oh, I was
Cat.
like sitting here. I was like, so they're all Jellicle cats.
I was like,
got
they're
it.
Jellicle Cats. I want to go to the
I was
easy
like,
side,
I've never seen cats.
the heavy
so I
side,
don't know.
whatever it's called.
They're all, yeah, they're
Is
trying to
it
go
just
to.
like cats?
No.
I've never seen it.
I'm
Just
pretty
rap.
sure.
Cat eyes, Inari.
I'm pretty sure you could explain most things and be like, it's just like cats, and most people would just be like,
So the Tevikama is like a holy thing as well, but not all of the people learning magic are trying to be the Tevikama.
Mhm.
Portiz lore.
Magic is gatekept. Kept.
Yes.
Oh.
Cat. Worthy.
Well, a lot of magics are dangerous, I guess, so I guess it depends on what it is.
How can they even enforce that? What if somebody just does magic?
Well, some magics can be done, but not all magics can just be like you guys can't do my magics.
Well, that's. I mean, sure.
I don't know.
But
I
Inari's
grew
saying
up
that
in
all
one
magic
night.
is
You
gate
tried
kept.
to throw your blood at something?
Hey, that's just what Dashiell told me. I have no clue. I grew up on a farm. I don't know.
Me too!
Oh, twinsies!
Sure.
You're just jealous because you did not grow up on a farm.
I'm very jealous.
Barnaby wouldn't make it one day on a farm.
And you're in the zone of truth, so you are jealous!
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the zone.
I'm
not
very jealous is what he wants to say.
I grew up in the city, and it is no better than a farm, so I can't judge.
No better. Farm is great.
Mhm.
Who's
Nothing like
Dashiell?
some-
Oh. 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 My friend.
Just a friend?
Well. Yes.
What should
I thought you were
Inari-
gonna take down the zone of truth.
I dropped
Dude, claps. No voice of the truth.
Oh wow.
Wait, really?
Oh, it looks like 15 minutes is over. Oh no. I am
Inari!
That's pretty suspicious, Inari. Yeah.
Inari, who's Dashiell? Is this your...
Insight check.
I also like the insight.
Okay, Inari roll deception against their insight.
I'm being truthful.
30.
You're being dicey.
Natural one.
Oof. Oof. Alex, you're reading none of it.
Oh,
Nat
no.
20!
Nat 20.
All right,
Okay,
Inari, all right.
Inari is. This is the second time that Inari has been like. What was it? What did I say the first time? Inari is elusive. I don't remember. You can't read him. He's a mystery, is what I said. Inari is a mystery.
I'm overly read. I'm like in an auntie way. I'm overly reading into the demure way. You said no. I'm just sitting here like, okay, so this was this is a special friend you have.
From what you get from that, yeah, it's probably a little. There's some history.
Where are they now, Inari?
Wink.
I have no earthly idea. Not in Portis.
Do you want to find them?
No.
Insight check.
You couldn't have said that more sus.
Okay, I guess
Where's his
roll again.
emotions on his
17.
sleeves. Oh, what can I say?
Ha!
Yeah,
All right, I
definitely
mean,
wants to
what is describe, a little bit of what that means.
Oh, okay.
Your evasiveness.
Okay. Well-
What can they detect is
From
lying.
body
He,
language.
he
Yeah.
said
how you
it
said
just as I said it, as flimsy and as confused and unsure, and
So you believe he's lying,
Mm.
or at least being dicey.
Riley just leans in a little closer and her smile gets a little bigger.
what? What?
I'm on the other
Please,
side smiling.
Answer her. Make her stop making that face.
Okay. Yes, I want to find them. Yes, I
There
do.
we go.
I don't know where he is
And
though.
Riley
And
will pass the wine bottle over to Inari.
have another
Thank
drink.
you. Ah. I'm never using this spell again.
So you got somebody you want to find. Helix.
Yes.
Oh, you're running away. You're not trying to find anybody.
Not particularly.
People are trying to find her, actually.
Ah.
I am playing hide and seek, but I'm being sought.
The question is, Riley, who are you seeking, or who is seeking you?
Zone of truth.
You cast it
Are
again.
you really casting it again?
Sure. Yes. Hopefully
Now-
nobody
Why
attacked
is Inari
me.
dropping it whenever we're talking about Inari?
Now that we're not talking about
Everyone else.
me, Now that we're not talking about me.
Now, Inari, if we're gonna play this game, you better play
Okay,
fair.
okay, I did not cast it. I just
Okay.
said it. It's fine. I
Okay.
did not
Okay.
cast it. We are good. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Very funny.
Are you kidding? Because you started doing motions.
Yes.
I saw sickles in the air.
I saw constellations whirling around you.
I was just. No, it's fine. Yeah, no, I did not. I didn't cast it. You did not see it. It's not here.
So, to answer your question, I'm seeking.
I see. A little
Some
vague.
seeking, some hunting.
Okay.
What?
Well,
Where
yeah.
is
I
the
guess-
differentiation between seeking and hunting?
Wait, are you seeking?
Is
and
it a
somebody
power
seeking you?
dynamic?
Well, one, you kill it when you find it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I suppose that's the difference.
There's a big.
All right.
In a way, we're all kind of hunting Waylon.
That's true.
That's definitely true.
Oh, are we going to kill him as soon as we see him?
Well, we need to get some damn answers. So,
So
we're at
no?
least gonna hurt him before we kill him.
question.
I'm here for answers, not killing. I don't even know the man.
He's really bad.
I mean, he's the one who did this to us, to my knowledge, at least.
But
Or
then-
he at least knew that this was gonna happen to us.
But then why am I here?
That's a really good question, Barnaby. So, what were you doing down there? What were you trying to do when you died?
That is a very good question. Well, up until now, I still don't even really. My memories pass in and out. But I know I was trying to fix something. And when I received that letter, I was told to get a slab. And I traveled. I had never done something like that before. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a spellcaster.
So you were trying to fix something in exchange for getting that fixed? You were supposed to do this for someone? Or you were trying to fix something down there with that slab?
It was something I did.
Oh,
So this was the favor or whatever that you're supposed to do in
undoing
exchange
something.
for that?
I made a mistake, I think. I hurt someone close to me. Unintentionally. But also, I was careless, I think. And I would have taken any opportunity to reverse it. And so I remember, even not knowing who the people who sent me this letter, I went anyways.
You're desperate.
Yes.
being desperate is a dangerous game.
As you can see, I'm evidence before you that it is.
Same. I wound up in
Same.
prison for questions.
And yet you got out, somehow.
And yet you're alive somehow. Life is
Indeed.
strange.
Yet we all.
And so is death.
You're telling me.
Barnaby, you don't remember who sent you the letter? You don't remember?
It was a group of people.
Was it the Wraith? You seem to
Does-
recognize him.
Does the name Losentai ring a bell?
We got a roll.
I remember it was. I mean, it does sound familiar. I can't quite remember who signed it, but it just said they kept saying "we" in the letter. If that makes sense.
Either a group or an organization or something.
I'm just curious about the connection as well, because the distance
was-
between
Yeah.
us and you
Doesn't make
is
sense.
hundreds of years, maybe.
It's true.
At least a decent chunk of time from what we were able to gather.
I wonder if there's some time shit like when we were in the Fae
Hmm. Well-
area. There's time shit there,
Maybe
and that's was pretty
Waylon
close.
is just really old.
Like, you think he's like some sort of
Did-
like a undead thing or something, like a vampire?
I don't know. Anything's possible. I'm a skeleton.
I guess. I didn't see him in the sunlight. I don't think.
No, he was inside.
All right. Running theory: Wayland is a vampire.
Riley writes down quickly on like a little note: "Buy garlic."
Holy water.
Oh my god. Wooden stakes.
I'm gonna, I just write Wayland Vampire, question mark, underline.
Riley like picks up one of the pieces of wood that was gonna go on the fire and starts like sharpening it
Oh my
with
god.
her knife.
But yes, and as you all know, I met a grizzly and as I was bleeding out, I remember thinking of my sister. And that's it.
Was your sister the person you hurt?
You have a sister?
I think so. That's all I can
Do you
remember.
guys have siblings? I'll look at Helix and Inari.
No. None.
Helix?
I did.
Same.
I'm sorry for your loss, says.
Riley will just like pull out the family knife that she has and just start spinning it kind of idly in her hand.
I suppose mine are dead now too.
Maybe.
Well, you were an elf, right? How long do elves live usually?
They can live for quite some time, but not this long.
Not this long.
No.
But what if maybe you've got some nieces or nephews running around?
Maybe.
A legacy.
Uncle Barnaby.
Sure.
That would be nice. I hope that's waiting for you.
Well, I have no intention to really seek it out.
Yeah, we got to get you normal first, and then you can decide whatever you will do.
Sure.
What even is normal right now?
Indeed.
What does normal mean for any of us?
It's been so long since I thought, wow, this is a boring normal day that I don't even know.
Can't help but agree.
Yeah. Yes. It's been quite the road.
Perhaps,
Or-
perhaps we don't need to be normal. Perhaps we can just be freaks.
I don't know if normal's an option for all of us.
Exactly. So who needs
So
it?
we're forced into being freaks?
Yeah, there
Well,
must be some
I'm not saying that
intermediate.
you are necessarily a Nari, but my issues aren't so easily solved.
Oh, are you like
you-
trying to not be so fluffy?
Not really. Right now, it kind of is a benefit at the moment.
Wait, I confused myself in my questioning. Do
You asked me
you?
if I don't want to be fluffy anymore,
Yes.
Mhm.
and I said right now it benefits me.
Well, imagine. You don't.
Oh, so you're not now, but like later when it's less beneficial.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Well, in a world
Honestly,
where
didn't think I'd get that far.
in a world where you do get that far, where everything else falls away, is that what you want?
I don't know. I don't know what I'd do otherwise.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, I'm trying to help Barnaby with a pretty extreme situation, and I don't mind adding you to my patient list.
I'll think about it.
The waiting list is long, by the way.
And I'll tell you this now. She punches really hard.
Okay. Look. Some things in my practice, are they unorthodox? Yes. Do they get results? Also, yes.
That's fair, isn't
Okay.
it?
I respect that.
You asked your own questions. Of course you know the answers. That's not impressive.
Inari, in time you learn that if you ask your own questions and answer them, you always have it right.
I like this line of questioning, though. I'd like to ask, if we weren't all slated for execution, and we were normal, what would you be doing? What would you want to do?
without everything else, I think that I open up a doctor or something. And
A doctor's shop.
that's a practice, I guess. And I help people in the community. I would like to settle. I don't like running away from wisdom. So I think setting up somewhere and helping.
That's nice.
Mhm.
You know,
Nice life. Me? I mean, I guess I would be doing what we are doing now,
Travel?
except not gonna die.
Going to Hubris?
No, just kind of traveling around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
seeing the
adventure.
world.
Looking for the answers to your dreams, right?
Yes. Yes. I would
Nari
like
the
that.
Dream Seeker.
Oh,
Ooh,
that has a good
that
ring
is a
to
good
it.
ring indeed.
Pretty sharp. Yeah, I think I would hopefully have met you all, and
I suppose we wouldn't have all met if it weren't for these circumstances.
What brought all y'all to Harkensboro of all damn places? Like, you two are from far away.
Well, hold on. Before, Riley, what would you be doing?
Oh, well, I mean, when you say normal, what does that mean?
I suppose in an ideal world,
where
Everything goes
everything is going your way.
exactly. Everything
I
goes
don't
to
even know what
plan.
that means. Anyway.
Are you going
Everything.
to settle down with Henry
Right.
me darn my darn dandy?
or perhaps a certain tiefling named Tulu.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other third person I'm forgetting.
Oh, Torag, the stinky
Ugh.
dwarven man.
Ah, I thought he
Ugh.
had an eye for
Riley,
no
your
one.
choices are your own. But if you were to introduce Torag as your significant other, I would say something.
Why does everybody shift me with everyone?
I just
You-
go with the group think.
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
funny.
I don't know what I'd be doing. I don't know if I even know what normal would look like for me right now.
Well, that is okay.
It's okay not to know.
You can be with us until you figure what out that means.
Sure.
Exactly. And well, if you do pick a course, feel rest assured that we will help you get there.
I guess I'd like to help others like me.
Mm.
Oh, there's others like. Well,
Some of us
have you met others like you?
have.
Oh. No, yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Well,
There's other
There's-
smelly, dirty gingers in the woods.
She means that are fluffy.
I know.
Barnaby.
I'm
Why-
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She threw dirt
That's
in my nose. You
actually
weren't yelling at her.
why
Well,
I was
We
back
did?
Park
No one
Row.
saw that.
You saw me coughing up the
You
mud.
just started
That's what that
coughing mud.
I thought you were choking up.
Mud just doesn't
know.
fly up from the ground.
Who knows what you were doing?
I was answering a question.
That's
Anyways,
your business, Barnaby. I mean,
If you want to put mud in your nose, Barnaby, you are your
I
own man.
don't.
you are your own man.
Goodness gracious. It's getting late, isn't it?
Wait, before we break up this little zone, I have one question for you, Inari. And because you have dropped Zone of Truth, I will simply trust. Why haven't you been playing your viol? You used to play it all the time. I remember when I met you, you played it all the time. And then
Yes.
after...
I remember the earplugs I wish I had.
Anar is gonna
You
take
just-
it out,
You just haven't been playing it.
kind of put it on his lap. You know, I think I told you before that I got this from my noni. we used to play together. I used to play the flute, and she used to play the viol. And that time with the fossil grin, it was the first time that I picked it up and I felt, I don't know, like Noni was there, you know?
Mm.
Oh, it was like a warm, I don't know, homecoming or something. I don't know. But also, I did not anticipate that I was mad at her.
Your Noni?
Yes, she was my mother, for lack of a better term. And I suppose I just haven't been ready to really deal with it, you know?
Mm.
That's fair.
That's understandable.
We all have mama drama, I suppose.
Speak for yourself. I love my mother. But well, then in that case, take all the time you need. I just was curious. You used to play it all the time.
It is a beautiful instrument.
Yes, and the music you make is quite beautiful. So beautiful, in fact, that you literally bested the Fae.
Yes. Well, that was with a flute, but
Oh, you're right. You're right.
It's
Sorry.
still very incredible. Very musical prodigy.
yes.
Oh,
And you're not even a
all
bard.
okay.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I know. I'm just so good.
I mean, how do you
Multi-class incoming.
how do you feel about your viol being different now?
Right, you got an upgrade, right?
It's beautiful. You know, it's gorgeous. I did never thought I could hold such an instrument. I don't think my Noni thought she would ever hold such an instrument. I feel like it kind of mirrors how I feel about Noni, maybe? You
Is-
know?
How you've spoken about your Noni, you've kind of gone back and forth a little bit. Is your Noni alive?
No. Unfortunately, she passed away
Sorry to hear that.
a while ago. It's, you know. She was a plague as well. So,
Similar or different?
different.
Well,
But yeah,
sorry for your
I don't
loss
know.
as well.
They've all lost a lot of people.
Perhaps one more round of drinks and then off to bed.
To those lost.
To them.
To all of them.
Anari's going to take out his thingy and start playing. Gonna kinda, yeah. Gonna
Smile so wide at you.
tune it a little bit.
With my dragon smile.
Oh, I can see your dragon smile again.
Why are you calling it that? I'm just smiling.
Yeah, why'd you have to
Dragon
point out the
smile?
fact that it was a dragon smiling?
What is a dragon smile?
Well, if Barnaby smiled, I would say a Skelly smile.
I can't smile. I don't have lips, Inari.
But Barnaby,
That means you're always smiling.
Oh,
that.
Barnaby.
But also,
You're cheesing.
I always know when you're smiling, Barnaby.
How?
I can hear it in your voice, and I can see it in your countenance.
I do not smile.
That's. Put this on the truth back up because that was a lie.
We don't need it, honey. That is a total lie.
All right. Well,
Barnaby, you're very easy to figure out when you're having fun.
whatever you say.
It's why are you so opposed to being joyful?
Because it's not easy for me. I
Not your
suppose.
aesthetic.
Well,
I
then
wouldn't say that.
I've made it a new goal of mine to make it very easy for you to experience joy, to be happy, to smile.
Thank you, Alex. Although in our current predicament, I don't suppose there'll be much time for that, but
Oh, fuck.
Life's
Yeah.
too short to be grumpy all the time.
now more than ever, I suppose.
Hmm.
Well, I'm going off to bed. This has been quite a conversation, but much needed nonetheless. Good night. And we have a big day ahead of us.
Good night.
All right. Barnaby tucks into his bedroll and goes to bed.
Inari.
Guys. Oh. No, right. Riley will just kind of like lean back and she'll pull out, just grab another chunk of wood and pull out her knife and start like carving it intently.
Well,
Yes, my dragoness.
Riley, if you've volunteered to take first one, then Inari, why don't we take the second?
Okay.
Sure.
And Barnaby, I guess, will take the last, and hopefully he wakes up.
You hear him snoring.
Waking him up shouldn't be a problem. It's keeping him awake.
Just to make sure, we'll make sure that when we wake him up, we say, "You are up now and you don't go back to sleep." He
Please.
doesn't seem to understand that last watch doesn't get to go back to bed.
Yeah. It's part of his charm.
All right.
Riley will take first watch.
Okay, go ahead, roll perception.
13.
13? Yeah, nothing goes on. It's chill. You do get a little cold from the chilly autumn breeze, but you just bundle up in more blankets.
Yeah, she'll scooch a little closer to the fire and just keep whittling away as she's sitting there.
All right.
I don't know. Nobody else is awake, right?
I don't think so.
Mr. Mestop?
If anybody was awake, they might see like an occasional like single tear like going down.
Oh,
No.
tears in the campfire. All right.
And
The
I think by
teardrops
the
on
end
her
of her
guitar.
watch, she'll have like a rough horse carved out of this wood.
Oh.
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 And then I'll wake up Helix and Inari. Hey, time
Oh,
time
I-
for your watch.
Oh.
I'm up.
okay.
I'm up.
Okay. Awaking.
Good night.
Uh,
And
Waking.
So yeah.
Riley curls up into like a little ball, like a dog by the fire.
I love your enthusiasm for all things, Inari.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
You are the most enthusiastic person I've ever met.
I've always thought that.
Well, I admire it greatly about you.
Thank you, Helix.
There's something else I wanted to ask.
Oh, here
About
it
you.
comes.
When
The hammer always falls after
No.
the job is done. I don't know what I'm saying. Continue.
look, I don't want to be a hammer.
Oh,
on-
you're fine.
On
No,
your
I just-
nail.
You're good.
We
Oh,
already
nail.
had
That is
a-
probably a good one. Yeah.
we've had a long conversation. If you don't want to, I'll simply enjoy your company because I always do.
Ask away.
I wanted to ask you about your devotion, your goddess, Resaloon.
Yes.
Maybe without the others. I wanted to know. You always ask about wishes.
Yes.
And about what people want.
Mhm.
I wanted to know. Does she always grant wishes? And whose wishes does she grant?
He always hears wishes. In the monastery, we are trained to hear people's wishes and to take it to Resaloon in a way. But that doesn't always have to be the case. As before, I mentioned I was in prison.
Hmm.
I had no way of escaping. So I just heeded my noni's words and reached out to Resaloon. And well, she reached back.
And she granted your wish.
I mean, I'm not locked up anymore.
I'm glad. I'm glad that she heard you. And I'm glad that she answered your...
Oh, in long, I suppose. I suppose she answers to those she's paying attention to, maybe? I don't know. I honestly do not know, Helix. I keep myself up trying to figure out what she wants me to do, honestly.
But you're collecting these wishes. Are you passing them along to her? And these people you meet on the street and you ask them what they wish?
Yeah, I talk to her all the time. She's sick of me now, I'm sure.
Well, let me know if she ever talks.
You will be the first person I come. After Mr. Mistopheles, sorry. I made him a similar promise.
Of course. Well, thank you. I'm curious about your goddess. And I guess in a way, I'm happy. I'm happy that she answered your prayer. I'm happy that she hears them.
Let's just hope for all of our sakes that she keeps hearing them.
Well, it seems that she's hearing you just fine. You channel her magic.
Helix,
Mm.
I did want to thank you. I just never got the chance to. All the way back, it seems so long ago, but when I was trapped in the paints,
Yes.
I remember like falling into. I mean, you were trapped in there. You know it was
Oh, that's bad.
falling into that abyss. But I remember reaching out, mentally, I suppose, and I heard your voice.
I wanted to find you more than anything. I've talked to Riley about it, but I was worried. I saw you there in the pain, struggling, and everybody was still attacking Absalom.
Wait, what? They were?
And-
While I was in the paint?
Yes! I was terrified for you, and
I'm terrified for me. I didn't know what was going on.
I was desperate to get you out, desperate to find you. I talked to Riley, and she said that she was able to see when you passed through.
Oh, she's Miss Practical, of course. She
So,
knows
yes,
when I was in
she's-
there or
she's-
not.
Keen-eyed, I guess. I was blinded by my care for my friend, I guess, in that moment.
Oh, it wasn't that sweet.
So I was reaching out to you. I was there, looking.
Well, I heard you. And thank you. And I wanted to apologize again for when you first woke up. We were really hard on you. And I feel bad.
Uh, I, as a fellow person of medicine, I understand why.
Well, I'll put it this way. I'm sure you, as a doctor, have had people that you cannot heal.
Certainly.
So, couldn't watch it again. But if you don't want to tell me when you need healing, you do not have to tell me. I will just extra pay attention to you, and I will just use all my magics to keep you alive at all times. All my spell slots are for you. No, Barnaby. No, you cannot be healed. It's over, Helix.
You could not have set a better deterrent than that. More than ever. I promise now forevermore to tell you, because that's the worst thing I can imagine. Sorry.
Well, I don't know what to do if you don't tell me. That's what I was trying to voice earlier, but, maybe not in the best way, but...
I would certainly tell you if that's that's the alternative. Then yes, you will know.
Okay, thank God. Oh. I try to pay attention so much on the battlefield, but there's a lot going on usually.
It's chaotic, especially with us when we have even weirder things happening than the weird people already that are weird.
It's true. It's true. Wait, can you transform into anything?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, the other two can, so I don't know.
I had to think. I'm like, Wait, can I? No, I can't.
When I asked it, I was like, do I have? No, I do not. I'm just me.
Me too. I am as I am.
And here I am.
And here we are. Well, thank you for indulging me in this conversation, Inari. It is.
Thank you for being such a good friend.
You are honestly one of my best.
You've made my
bumped
day.
my shoulder with you or whatever.
You've made my night.
You have made my week. My last few weeks with you all have been horrible, terrifying, and awful.
Yeah, I was, I can't even be offended at that because it's been ever since we met each other. It's been a total shit show.
Ever since we met, shit show, back to back, just awfulness. But amongst all of that, still I find myself grateful because I met you.
Exactly. That's exactly what I've been saying. Ask Resolute, she knows.
I might.
Oh. You should. Maybe. Let me know if she talks to you. Because then at least there's closure. Because it's like, oh.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions for her. If she does talk back to me, she's gonna be stuck in a conversation for a while. But
I hope it's a fruitful one.
Well, how about these woods?
These are great woods.
We're done.
All right. You guys go to sleep after waking up Barnaby, who is not very happy to be woken up.
Barnaby, wake up. It's your turn to watch. And remember, I told you about this last time.
You have to stay awake.
You have to stay awake.
I'll do my best.
You maybe... Okay, if somebody gets up early, naturally don't wake them up. But if somebody gets up early, you can maybe take a 10-minute power nap.
Say less.
But you can't go back to sleep.
All right. He sits up and starts his watch.
Don't let Riley catch you falling asleep. She's already threatened to eat one of us tonight.
Trust me, I won't. I
believe her too, and I might try to save you, but maybe not that hard. If you fall asleep on watch again.
All right. I'm awake. He sits up. He does his watch, and the night goes by.
And I will say that I fall asleep with that charm clutched in my hand.
Absolutely. Oh, nobody asked her about that, Dane. Next campfire.
I was waiting for somebody to insight check me so that I could tell you that I was holding it and playing with it the whole time we were talking. But
we'll never know.
Did.
We'll never
nobody
know.
asked any questions about it.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's so
and
elusive.
I had a conversation with Inari. He didn't say shit about
Carmen
it, so that's what I'm free.
I already zoned of truth, everyone. I can't ask all the hard-hitting questions.
It's true. We'll have to save it for the next pass the bottle.
Pass the knife.
Pass the bottle. Barnaby's watch goes by smooth and easy, and he, when everybody else begins to wake up, he definitely cashes in on that nap for as long as he can as you guys clean up camp. And then you set off for Hubris off in the distance.
Is it happening?
It's happening. You climb down the side of the hill and begin trekking a day's journey all the way to the gates. Also, I made a slip up earlier. The gates are on the western side, not the eastern side. And I mean, you probably aren't making a perimeter around, but there is only one set of gates for Hubris.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
They're bottleneck.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gate or is there like other entry?
There's like one set of gates into the city. There's another entry point in that the river that runs through it has like grates that run out.
Would we have seen the river?
Yes, you would have seen the river. I did describe it.
Okay.
Yes, it runs.
I was like, I do remember.
Yeah, so there's like hills and stuff around, and the river is running kind of through them, through the city, and then off into the coast.
Cool.
Yes. So yeah, you approach the gates. You see guards standing on either side, and the gates are open, so you are welcome to walk in. Although the guards do stop you to say, "Halt, traveler. What's your business in Hubris?"
Oh,
We are.
to visit.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, you're cleared. We're just we have to ask everybody.
Oh, okay, okay.
We're
Things
here to
of
see the. We're here to visit the library.
the library. All right. Well, enjoy your stay in Hubris.
Is something? Wait, hold on. Has something happened to the library?
Nobody's visited in years.
What do you mean?
Do you have an invitation to the library?
Is it invite only?
Yes.
Yes, we do. We do have an invitation to the library that we're going to visit.
All right. Well, none of my business. Enjoy your stay in Hubris.
As we walk away.
Good at this.
Helix, I didn't know we had the. I didn't know we had. Oh,
Good. Well, we need to find
Oh.
one
Have a
because we
friend
need to
there?
get into the library.
gotcha. You
As-
are being sneaky.
You guys walk into the golden laid streets of Hubris. You see the and this section, which is Old Town. There is like a lot of older buildings in like an older style. There's still the same like golden bricks that kind of like line the different city streets. Because the town is circular, a lot of the alleyways kind of go at like a curve, all of them kind of leading back out. As you're like walking down the main street, there is like a plaza. There's several different like gardens that are set up even in this kind of city environment, and immediately you can recognize that this city is like a little bit more technologically advanced than the ones you've been in before. There's like magical technology that kind of enhances the day-to-day of the people here, including like, you know, lampposts lit by a magical light and like many other different conveniences. There's also like a drawbridge with a gate at the end of this kind of area. I'm just gonna say this is like you guys scoping around, as well as several stores, shops, buildings, and people. Yeah. So in the main plaza, you see several people kind of sitting there. Roll a perception.
Sure.
I would love to roll a perception.
Yeah, just to see
I
all that you
will
can see,
percept.
as well as just as for your whole scoping of this section of town.
Ooh, and that's
Well.
Very nice.
I have 14.
Okay. Yeah, Helix is gonna be your guide today. Helix helps you go through all of the city streets. When you're in the plaza, you see lots of people sitting there and pretending to read as they're like people watching, and some of them are gossiping. Clearly, they're not focused on like actually achieving anything. That's what you interpret from this, at least. They're literally just like it's all a social game. As you're walking around, you see several stores, including
Oh yes.
yes. So in Old Town, you see a great library, the Great Library of Erinthius. You see like an old kind of political-looking building. You see a store called Polynods, wands and magic goods. You
We need to
see
go there.
Torpin's reagents. You also see a beautiful kind of like there's like glass panes, and inside you see a beautiful garden. There's also this like the smell of leather kind of comes out of this like haberdashery. It's Fanartos haberdashery. And also you see like kind of golden and like, is it golden? Let me just double check. Yeah, so they're reflective and golden pillars and columns that kind of make up the body of a temple. Of what god you're not sure from just glancing, but it's very shiny, almost like you have to like squint to look at it. And then you come upon like a set of stairs that go underground.
Just a hotel. Just doesn't go. Just goes down.
It goes down. Underneath you can see. I mean, people come in and out.
Oh, okay.
Right in cold hell.
Also, I'll say, compared to the other two cities that you've been in the kind of like country, this is wildly more like diverse. There's more people here. Like this is a booming city of all sorts. I will say in Old Town as well, you'll notice a lot of people are more dressed in studious garb, which is still kind of gaudy, but they're just a little bit more sophisticated in that aspect.
Academia.
Yeah, academic is a good word.
And while we're walking around, we don't see anything. Like, we don't see the Hopper Inn.
No, you do not see the Hopper Inn here.
Got that letter.
The square is called Maldival Square, was the kind of plaza. Maldivol.
It's not how I spell it. Boom. There.
Okay.
Where?
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
While we're meandering,
Mhm.
do we see a traditional post office
In
in the Old Town?
yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay. Well, as we pass it, just
Go.
casually, I'll be like, a moment, I need to check on them.
Okay, make sure the seal isn't weird. And tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you
Oh, do you
sure
want me to come with you to
that's
see? Are you
do
receiving
you
mail?
right now, Helix? Considering what happened last time?
Look, if there's mail for me that isn't from my mother, I won't take it. I just want
Okay.
to see if she
Can you
responds.
say no when they
I will tell the
Like-
postman specifically.
Doesn't the system just be like, oh, this person's here, pop, there goes the letter?
Mm. So you're able to. You don't have to take it. You could always say that you can't take it home right now.
They just like put it back in the magic box?
Well, they don't. They only take it out when like
You're
you
ready
know
for it.
you're asking for the
Oh,
letter,
okay.
basically. But also this post office, because everything is a little bit more advanced here. They have like a little
In
a
Old
booth.
Town. I love that.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. They have a booth outside for like outgoing mail that you can just pop mail into the pocket dimension. It's a very
the drop
thin like little slip that you open, and you feel like a suction pull. But it's not big enough for you to like put any fingers in due to many dangers.
Just slotted.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
vacuum to up.
Yes.
well then, yes, I shall enter into the post office.
All right. You walk inside. You see a couple people kind of like sifting through letters, and you see like an older tabaxi woman behind the counter.
Good day.
Hello. Could I help
Hi. Yes, I'm trying to see if my mother's written back to me. Her name is Aika Isar,
you? Let me check, darling.
and if there's other mail waiting for me, I don't want to pick it up now.
Okay. Say less. She goes to check. And so do I.
Isar. That's a beautiful name.
Oh, you came with me? Oh, hi!
Oh yeah, I came with you. Because I want to see if the seal is going to be weird or anything.
Okay, yeah.
Riley's waiting outside.
I'm so sorry, my
Sorry,
dear.
did you want to be alone?
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt, but no, there is nothing for you, my darling.
Okay, that's... Okay, that's fine. Have a good day.
Yes. Goodbye.
Let's go, Inari.
Okay.
And as we pass the vacuum box,
The vacuum box.
The vacuum box.
Yeah.
The
I
box
will-
of vacuum.
attempt to slip a missive into it without Inari seeing.
All right.
Riley is outside too, so you'll have
Well,
to
then,
beat her
Roll
up.
sleight of hand against them.
She's
and
definitely like looking for you guys to come
Perception.
out of the
Barnaby's
stuff.
outside as well. Barnaby rolled a 14 for perception.
Okay, I didn't know everybody was watching my every damn move.
Well, I'm just waiting for you guys like outside, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna pay attention as soon as you. exit
Damn!
the-
So you guys are just rolling double
Oh
digits.
my
So Inari's just rolling 26.
That's a
No,
20,
yeah,
a 26. Barnaby rolled 14. Okay, wow.
Literally all of us saw it.
Everybody saw you do it. So sorry.
I don't know. I put it in there. I put it in there then in a way that it's like, and because I am rolling sleight of hand, it's like
You
I'm
don't
pulling
know
it
the
out.
readout,
Like it
yeah.
looks suspicious because
You're
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
be
hide.
sneaky,
I'm
yeah.
trying to hide, but I wasn't succeeding.
You can
And-
see one of Riley's eyebrows go up.
And I try to put it in there.
Barnaby doesn't
Deftly,
question you.
but failing.
Nari doesn't question it. He already zoned the truth, everyone.
And
And Ari pops Zone of Truth down like in the middle of the street.
Zone of truth!
and
God.
yeah, for you, Envy, that's the thing in the mail.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, where to next? Hopper Inn or straight to library or?
So we got a couple things that we can do here. Belandra's friend is in Old Town too. Old Phineas.
Oh, we
Oh.
definitely need to speak to them.
Old Phineas. Oh yeah,
Yes.
in the Old Town district. Yeah. I
We
evidently
also
know.
said that we were going to see about more malachite uses, perhaps. But I feel like we kind of know that it has to do with necromancy, right?
Yes, we've
Hmm.
kind of beat that horse to death.
And there's a
Library would be
B&L
great.
trading company here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There
We
we
need
go.
to follow up on leads. That's
I do know two
us
different
to blood.
mages here who do buy malachite here too,
Hmm.
so we might be able to find the connection to the trading company.
Mhm.
But Polynodes and Blingin Stone.
So Bling and Stone was not a magical purveyor. They are just a gem store.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
Oh, blinging stones. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Rolling and stones.
I also
Bling and
wait a
Stone.
second. I have another note, and this is maybe unrelated, but it says Helix's letter. Go to Hopper Inn.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Helix. Did Helix decipher it to everybody what the letter had encoded?
I read it out loud,
Okay, then
So,
yes.
Right.
but I don't. Yeah, I think I might have said what the decoded message was. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I did.
I think you.
I have it
might
written down, so
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
you
think
did.
I would have written it down.
I think
if
you said
didn't,
I
like,
looked
let
at
us
it
know.
again and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes, I
Look
remember.
at, look
now.
at
Yeah.
Cher.
Look at you. Okay.
So we've got two reasons to go to Hopper Inn.
Mm-hmm.
My vote is either Hopper Inn or Old Phineas. Hopper Inn might be nice, so we can go ahead and get a room while we're
Let's
staying
just go
here.
wherever we see first.
I'm hoping if the library needs like a pass to get in, maybe Old Phineas can hook us up. Is
Oh,
what I'm hoping.
through, yeah.
That's
So I feel like we should do that before the library, just to see if we need to do anything special to get in there.
Mm.
So I guess what's closer, Old Town or Hopper Inn?
We're in Old Town.
Okay. Is the Hopper Inn also in Old Town or no?
No, it didn't seem like
All
it.
right, well, let's go see Old Phineas.
To
I mean,
Old
we didn't
Phineas
look.
We go.
We didn't go down
We don't
those
go all the way.
stairs.
We could just ask a guard or something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Do you know an Old Phineas?
No.
Barnaby, do you really want to go down those stairs? There's no signage. There's not. It's just stairs
There's
into
going
nothing.
Where?
Well, we won't know till we go down there.
That
Okay,
is
fine.
true.
People
Let's
kept
go-
coming out. It doesn't seem dangerous.
Let's go ask somebody. And somebody who's coming up the stairs, I'll be like, "What's down there? I'm a
They're
traveler."
a travel center.
You see somebody who has got like little spectacles on as they're kind of flipping through a book. Oh, what?
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi.
I'm traveling, seeing the sights of Morheim, new to Hubris. What's down there?
What's down there? It's the railway.
Oh, the
A what?
The railway.
You have a railway here?
It's underground.
Have you simply been under a rock? Yes.
Well,
I just told you we're from a field.
A field? Well,
No, from far afield. Like we're from.
oh,
We're
yes.
travelers.
All right. Well, yes.
I'm
this-
not from a
the
field.
railway's down
I'm
there.
from
No,
a
no.
farm. I don't know why you...
It's a phrase in wisdom, I
Well,
guess.
I mean, at least my farm had fields, Sonari. I don't know if yours had fields.
Well, kind of. Well, maybe I am from a field.
Am I to be subject to this discourse?
Do you know my friend Barnaby? Anyway,
What?
Sorry. I'm just shocked. That's all. And thank you for your time. Feel free to go about your day.
Where are you
Goodbye.
going?
That is my business. Have a meeting.
mean- Oh, okay. I hope it goes well.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You'll kill it.
She pulls her glasses up and walks away.
All right.
All right.
A railway? Are you kidding?
What?
That's so cool.
Barnaby, did they have a railway when you came here last?
Of
I've
course
only seen
not.
those in books.
Of course they did not have that.
Oh. Oh.
Barnaby. Right? So aggressive.
So you should be just as excited to see it as Alex and myself.
I don't even know what that
Right?
means.
Yeah, I don't
Well-
know what it means either.
Railway?
Well,
Well, they've got-
Casio had this book, and it's like a box or something, and it kind of moves things
Oh.
on a
Like a
on
carriage?
yes, but apparently faster.
Yeah, they use magic
They
to
got some
propel
really
it.
good horses.
Yes.
I don't think
Right.
they use horses.
I don't think so. I heard about it. They put one in the Wisdom.
Just making up more.
So Wistrom has underground tunnels,
They
But-
do.
not a railway.
They don't. Good. Gotcha. I heard about it. I
The
read all
tunnels are
time.
big enough for people to cart things through, though. So
Mhm.
maybe that's where this thing.
Oh, she has a mine
I
cart
have
in
to- I
Wisterim
have
talking about it's a railway.
No, I have to play into this now because when you said railway, both me and Ari were yes, I know what that is. So
So now you know.
I know you guys are both like,
Then you have two different
Railway.
he's
things.
like, yeah, it's pulled by horses.
so yeah.
I said
I read
it's
a book.
not.
I read the book.
Perhaps we should.
I
look
read
at
the
it.
book too.
Look at us.
Well,
Perhaps you read the same book.
she said it's to take you places, so
Well, mine
won't it
was a-
take us away from Old Town? Don't we want to be in Old Town?
I mean, we do. I just was curious, I suppose.
Well, maybe we can take that to where we need to go next. Maybe we can take it to the Hopper Inn after.
Perhaps.
Well, how far does it? I thought they usually cover like a lot
We
of
need a
ground.
map. We need a map
That's it.
of this place.
Is this
It's like a
Disneyland? Like what?
Literally.
Travel center. I need a
Where is
brochure.
the travel center?
I
Okay,
need
we
new
walk-
ears.
We walk
Come on.
around Old Town. There
Is
has
there
to
any
be.
like general shop, maybe something? around
Maybe we go back to the
here that we
gate.
could-
Is there like a guy at a booth?
We could just. we could just ask a local or a
Does
god.
anyone know what a map
Welcome
is?
to lock such a
Very
perfect
much.
house.
Are you screaming on the street?
When you
Minari's full out shooting on the
to
street.
your face. When you scream in the street, everybody's like looking at you, and then they start gossiping.
Well, do you know where the map? Do you know where the?
Oh,
Okay, well, that was a little.
Come on.
You saw me coming. You were walking towards me. I don't know what that was about.
Why are the people here so?
I don't know. Freaking. I don't know.
I think they take after the name. I'm looking for a general store or
Town?
something nearby. Some sort of
Sure.
a shop that will sell a lot of wares.
so
Yeah.
you guys already did a full like surveying of Old Town. So I can relist all the stores again to you. There isn't a general store here, but next door, not next door, but across the bridge where there's like another gate, you can see like a market district basically.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll head there. I'm looking for some place that sells maps
We
of
could
the
go
local
to the
region.
haberdashery. They
I'm. Yeah.
don't have a map.
They probably don't.
Okay, so
Orphans reagent.
you can leave Old Town to go to the River Markets, which is a different district.
We're lost.
Oh god, we've got so turned around. Let's just.
Wasn't expecting all of this city when we walked into this city.
I guess. Hey, Inari.
Yeah.
I guess that was our hubris.
Okay, the humorous. It's like humorous. Oh, that's funny.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
Oh, calm down, Barnaby. Let's go cross this bridge.
Okay. Yeah, you cross like a little bit over the river, and you are now in the river markets. The river markets are booming with people. It's almost like a bazaar in some areas, but rather than like more of like an open air market, it's kind of like, imagine more of like a Parisian kind of like riverside. Yeah, hopefully that
It's
makes
more
sense.
of like storefront.
Storefronts, yes, but a lot of them are open and in booths. There's also lots of people, walking around. You do see people kind of selling things, standing up, like fragrance salesperson. I guess that's what I was miming.
Oh yeah.
There's flora all
A Macy's
around.
lady.
Yes, and so there's like the ground here is a little bit nicer. And there's like almost like it looks like gemstones in the stones, although it's probably not actual gemstones, but they do kind of glisten. And the stalls themselves are very colorful, and you can kind of hear the delightful sounds of moving water all around in this area. If you would like to scope out, I'll have you roll perception.
Sure. I
Perception.
definitely, as soon as I notice the gemstones, I definitely start crouch and like look at it.
Because there's so many people bustling around, you have to get up quick before somebody knocks you over.
I rolled a 22. I'm looking for any place that might sell maps of the local area or maps of the town.
23. I'm also looking for maps.
And I'm just
Yeah.
meandering.
Or something that looks fun.
A 16 is
looking
so
around.
good. Okay.
No, I mean, I'm not saying like it was a bad roll. I'm saying like I'm just digging it.
Oh,
in.
that's what you do. Okay, I got you. Okay. So, you're kind of walking through, and you can see like lots of different sights. The smells of food fill the air as well. And going down, it definitely goes from like nice, like different stalls, and even like the gemstones in the ground, to it getting a little bit more dicey. It's not necessarily bad, but it gets a little rougher as you get lower south. Even the water starts to look a little dingier down here. It's kind of like an oval around in the center of the city. You see several different stores. You see a magic store that literally just says "Magic Shop" with 2 P's and an E.
That is handsome. Can we go there?
Then you see the Golden Hearth Inn and Tavern, Stalwart Defense, Shandy's Elixirs and Herbs, and then you see like this kind of like tinted booth with stars inlaid on the sides. Inside you smell incense and like different kind of herbs. And then you see a store called 50 Throws, as well as several different cafes and food stalls.
And is 50 Throws like a shooting range or something?
Nope, it is a clothing store. Like pretty much like a Goodwill.
Oh, gotcha.
A thrift store, basically.
Do they have any other items except for clothing?
Yes.
Used items? Okay.
It's like used items.
Oh, there we go. We found the
think
thrift
try
shop.
The thrifty. Yeah, I think we try there first, see if maybe there's an old map or something in there.
Okay.
All right.
2 thrifty throws.
Okay, yeah. As you're walking around,
Thrifty Throws,
you
yeah.
go into Thrifty Throws. Okay, hold on.
We walk in and we're like, you should change the name of your business. 50 Throws? Who knows what they sell there?
Thrifty Throws.
Oh,
Oh.
thrifty. I have 50.
Thrifty
I thought they had.
Throws.
I wrote down 50 as well.
50
Same.
throws?
I was like, do they have 50 throw blankets? I don't know.
No.
That's why I asked you if it was like a
I-
range, because I'm like, what are you throwing?
I was
Yeah.
like, I guess you could be thrifty.
Oh,
how
like
you
an
throw
axe
something.
or something. Yeah, like an.
No.
Like a, yeah. Okay, well.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, you walk inside and see several different, clothes. You see some like old like tchotchkes and items, but mostly clothes. You can definitely tell that clothes are the centerpiece here. While you see some kind of like regular hand-me-downs, there's also like some doctored pieces that look very fashionable. You also see like a blue skinned with like green hair that's kind of tucked in behind his head. You see a Triton man, kind of like pampering a mannequin and kind of like putting the outfit on properly.
Oh, hello.
Hello, welcome in. Looking for something?
Yes, we're looking. We're travelers. We're looking for a map.
Oh, a map. I don't have a map. A map for what?
Hubris, the city.
Oh, that's silly. I could just tell you where to go. What are you looking for?
Oh, well, we're looking for the Hopper Inn. Somewhere to stay tonight.
Oh, well, all right. Well, Hopperins and the Rustways.
Is it not a good inn?
Well, it's.
What is all the face?
I mean, it's in the Rustways. A lot of people go there. It's a staple of Hubris. It's been there a long time, but it's
Modest.
it's for the rougher crowd. Most people stay at the Golden Hearth.
Maybe we should stay
Oh.
at the Golden Hearth.
We do have the gold.
We can check it out and see what we think at least.
Oh.
But like I said, it's a staple. A lot of people love the Hopper Inn. Those people are just of the rougher variety.
Would you happen to know an old Phineas in Old Town?
Never heard of him. But I do know you can find lots of good old things here, as well as perhaps something new. This outfit I just put up here, don't you think it's delightful? Little touch of blue, I think, is going to be in this season.
Looks marvelous.
I don't know.
It would go great with your hair, by the way. Orange and blue.
Alrighty, what do you think?
I'm sorry. I'm so rude. I'm Lopsaman.
I'll shake his head.
That's Lahpsomin. Lopsaman Lagoon.
Oh, I love him.
Lagu with an umlaut N.
There's no way Lagoon is his legit last name. That's
sure
his
is.
stage name. When I run in the shop, I'm Lobsman Lagoon.
When I go home, I'm Bernie.
I'm Bernie.
Bernie Filbert.
Bernie
Bernie Filbert.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. He hands out his hand to you.
Yeah, I shake it.
Oh, well, you all seem like purveyors of fine fashion. I have plenty here, if you'd like.
Yeah, do you have
That
dragon
is the
socks?
first time anyone has ever said that to me.
What, you looked at in blue?
Barnaby
No,
chuckled.
A purveyor of
Barnaby
fashion.
chuckles at
Purveyor of
your
fine
joke.
fashion.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't say it under my breath so that the shopkeeper wouldn't hear me. Just I don't want to be rude.
No, yeah,
I'm
totally.
like-
Barnaby does laugh with you, though.
Mm.
You asked him dragon socks.
Oh, you got dragon socks?
I do actually. I
No,
do.
stop.
Were you looking for a pair?
Oh, look.
He shows you some of like the thrifted ones. He doesn't have any customs. I've never really had any clients looking for it, but I know some people like to wear them.
I don't know. Does the material look like it'll stand the test of the road?
These are kind of more stocking-esque versus like the rougher leather pairs.
Oh, these are bedroom stock.
They're not bedroom stockings, no. It's more of like a sleeve than a glove.
They're tennis stock.
These won't really suit my need. But
Well,
thank you.
perhaps I could make you some.
Oh,
It's okay.
All right.
This guy's a little overeager for me.
unfortunately,
Got
we're just
too
on
excited
podcast.
about.
I understand. Well, is there anything else you were looking for?
I am looking for a hat. Do you have any hats for sale?
I do have hats. What color?
Okay. Purple. Do you have a purple hat for sale?
Oh, I have that one. Yes, 1 second. He runs to the back.
He just seems so sad. I did not
Has he
want
not
to just
made a
walk
sale in
away.
weeks?
I might be his first customer. I do not know.
He just opened up
You
shop.
gotta buy something, Ari.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like, maybe I could get the hat. That probably won't be too much.
Inari, it's okay
Oh,
to
get
say
one with
no.
a feather in it.
We don't
But
have to
he'll
buy
be so
anything.
sad when we walk away.
He comes out of the back.
You're gold.
Oh, hey! Did you find the hat I was looking
You can
for?
see him as he's coming out. He's like tucking something into it to make it zhuzhed up. Yes. This I think would be quite stylish. Like I said, blue is coming in, but at wintertime, purple will be great. And he hands you this like purple fedora with like several yellow feathers just tucked in.
This is the ugliest hat.
Oh, Anari. That is so
hi.
you.
Oh, thank you.
They won't be able
I
to
do all the
keep their
designs
eyes off
myself.
you when you're planning
Oh.
your meal.
You're bragging. Oh, yeah,
Are you a
no.
designer? You're a designer.
I'm trying to be.
Well.
The thrift part is to keep me in business, but it's really for my
That's
designs.
crying. Riley says under her breath again to Barnaby.
Riley, you're terrible.
Well then, you know what? In that case,
This is a great
I
hat.
will commission a dragon socks for you.
You will?
Maybe you can,
I will.
I have.
What color? like I said, blue is gonna be it.
Okay, enough with the blue.
Green is actually, we have on high authority that
I do
Malachi's
think that
green.
Mostly the
blue would
royals
look
wear
rather
green.
good with you, Helix. It would
Oh.
accentuate your scales.
What color, Roddy?
I do think blue would be a rather good color on you, Helix. I think it would accentuate your scales.
Unless you're trying to run away in the snow.
She's wearing a lot
Then
of
it'll
purple,
just
though,
be
isn't she?
Well, I don't.
Would blue clash with the purple of her outfit?
Blue and purple, those are both cool colors, right?
I guess.
Alex, purple is my
Okay,
favorite color.
okay. I need something that's going to be able to withstand the road, and also maybe I'll be able to fight and run around in it. So it needs to be utilitarian. But what you do outside of that, I will let your artistic mind decide.
Oh.
So you're giving me
I give
free
you-
reign?
I
Oh,
give
no.
you free reign. I am so excited to be a part of the ground-up development of you as a designer.
I thought
This is amazing. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm not gonna let you down.
How much will this commission be?
With materials, 5 gold.
Absolutely. There you go.
well, I guess that
You
I
won't regret
will
this.
come back for this hat when we pick it up later. I do
Oh,
not want
Actually,
to
I would
ruin
like
it.
a commission as well.
Okay.
Can
This
you
is
do
the best day
cloaks?
ever. Yes, I can. What kind? Did
So-
you want a scoop cloak, a long cloak, an overcloak?
I'm gonna describe the black cloaks that we saw the others wearing on the road.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Sounds
it's like the
a little
the
boring.
plain
You just want a black cloak?
Yeah, I liked a little bit of understatement.
Well, all right. Consider it done.
This is gonna have something really weird in the lining. It's gonna be a great and beautiful black coat, and then like
Zebra
on
print.
the inside,
like
there's
gold
like,
zebra print, yeah.
Rainbow zebra print.
Okay.
rainbow zebra print.
It's just Lisa Frank inside there.
Yeah,
Um,
he's like it's reversible. So if you don't want it to be boring and black, you just
Before
turn
it,
it
it's
inside out.
basic. Turn it out.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So that he says it'll be 10 gold for the cloak.
Done.
This is the best day. Thank you so much.
When
You're
should we
supporting
come
local
back and
business.
pick those up?
Yes.
What's up?
When should we come back to pick those up?
I should have them done probably because there's 2 at the end of the week.
All right.
Thank you kindly.
Of course.
And
I
I
will-
am expecting your best work.
Of course.
And you keep that hat for me.
You see his
Okay.
gills are just kind of like twittering with excitement as he runs to the back, and you hear a sewing, like not a sewing machine. You see him run to the back. They don't have sewing machines.
They used to have those cranks. on
Yeah.
machines.
Okay,
they have
you're-
those 1980 ones. Yeah.
Ah,
Well,
alright.
it's not like a camera, but yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. And that's 50 throws.
Mm.
Do you guys?
I love his exuberance.
So y'all were asking me about buying a hat. They're saying I could say no, and then both of you ended up buying
No.
something.
This
Well,
is
Helen's
not.
had a good idea, and I
This-
thought that, you know,
Exactly.
depending on how this thing goes with dropping off this letter at Hopper Inn.
Oh, so when Anari suggests it, so you're being too nice,
No,
and
no,
blah
no.
blah blah.
Having a way to blend in if shit goes sideways might be
Oh no,
a
that's
good
pretty
idea.
cool. Yeah, I know. And you look cool in those cloaks. Those
You
cloaks are
would-
pretty cool.
You would-
I'm not planning on wearing it all the time.
Well, I mean,
More
it's
of
a
a
cloak. You might
just
get
in
warm.
case.
Take it off.
That's
I
fair.
have jackets and Ari. I'm very used to being out in the cold.
There-
Oh,
I also have
Wisterian
fur.
cold.
I'm pretty warm-blooded.
Oh, okay. Well.
I run hot.
No, okay. Well.
Can we get
Oh,
out
that's
of
why
this
your hair
store?
is red.
yeah, we can leave.
Let's go.
But,
Before he
but-
comes back with more clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a difference between buying a ugly hat out of pity and being a part of an artist's first journey. And
Okay.
he is going to specifically design something unique beyond you saw the things he was putting together. He's going to make this from the ground up, and it's going to be crazy. And I cannot wait.
I'm gonna have
Okay,
like
wait.
leopard print mess on your
will
feet.
wear that because it's going to be insane.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see the day you wear that.
At end of the week.
Now I'm into it. Wait, yeah, okay. I can't wait to see.
An
Yeah.
ugly hat that it's somebody else's design and he's just throwing feathers on it to make it more than it is. But this is going to be special.
Well,
Shall we?
I have
go
to
back
buy that hat. Please do
Old
not
Phineas?
talk about it like that.
we could go back
I
to
told them
Old
I
Town.
would buy it.
I think looking for old Phineas would be a smart. We know where the Hopper Inn is now. It's down in, what do they call it? The
Rustways.
Rustways.
Yeah.
The Rustways.
So we're pretty close to Old Town, right? It's just right across. So let's just head there first. Maybe we can ask around for this old Phineas.
From near the Thrifty Throws, you can see a gate that does lead to the Rustways.
Okay.
God.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
There are like more guards in that area as well, like around the
So-
gate.
Of course.
Of
They're
course.
over policing
Of course, right.
the lower income area.
I gotta make that.
Helix, we're supposed to be meeting somebody of yours at this Hopper Inn. Do you
Yes.
think it's a good idea to stay there with that happening?
Well,
no.
the guy said
Or do
we
you think
probably shouldn't stay there because it's crappy.
Well, maybe
but-
we should stay somewhere else, get a room somewhere else this evening. Sounds
At
good.
the Golden
wanna
Sleeps
put
or wherever the other place was called.
Oh,
The Golden Hearth.
Yes,
Golden Hearth
the
Inn and
Golden Hearth Inn
Tavern.
Tavern. That
I'll
makes
vote
sense.
for-
And
yeah.
I'm meeting Healer Sunnen at the Hopper Inn, hopefully. But I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if he's telling the truth, and I don't
Should
know.
we be prepared to
And
fight?
even if he is telling the truth, who knows that he isn't being followed or tracked in some way?
Anything could happen. So I don't think we should stay there. It would leave us especially vulnerable.
I think that's smart. So maybe we can talk to this old Phineas, get some tips for the town, and then.
Do you think he
head
would
to the
work
Hopper
at
Inn.
the magic shop?
We could
or
try.
is that
I mean,
too-
that'd be cool to go there. The magic shop is
In the
the area
river
we're in
markets.
right now, right? The market. Well, we could go to the reagent shop and the magic wands place, and we can maybe see. Valandra is a magic user, so maybe they would know old Phineas, who's also a magic user.
Can we
Good
go to
idea.
the gardens?
I
It
want to
looked
go
really
as well.
Pretty. It
That
looked
would be
really
very
pretty.
cool. Let's take care of some business first, and then we can
Okay.
explore a little bit. I mean, who knows how long Waylon's gonna be here?
Exactly.
Ugh.
We don't want to miss him.
Oh yes, and the B&L Trading Company is in the river markets.
Oh, so we did see it?
Mm-hmm.
That bitch. Do we? Do we? Actually, I kind of want to throw everything out to go over there. Like throw
I
out
think
going
we
to
should
see
talk
old
to old
Phineas.
Phineas first and get. He's an ally, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like knowing
need to know our
the way
friends.
around, knowing what to
Yes.
look out for, things like that might be handy in our.
We can't go in there half.
Half baked.
Yeah, what if we
Half
don't know
baked,
anything? What
that
if we
is
don't?
the word.
Yeah.
Sure,
How many
but,
guards do they got in there, or like, is it defended in any way? Like, we gotta know these things.
But
right?
I do
Need to
have an
go fully
ability to
baked.
be unseen.
You do. I'm all for a scouting mission in a little bit, but I think we should find Phineas first.
All right, if you're sure. I don't want him to get away again. He's a slippery sort.
I agree. I certainly agree.
Yeah, I think we should wait on the trading company
Yeah.
until we scope out it more.
Although, that does sound pretty good. Maybe what if we take a nice walk around the B&L Trading Company? We'll go back through the markets and just do a good outside scopage on our way to the Hopper Inn.
Should we be
If you-
in disguise if Wayland is walking around here?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm already partially disguised, but you guys should maybe lift your cloaks, your hoods.
I'm wearing a
I was gonna
mask,
take his very
but I can put
bright
on my
purple
illusion.
He's
artisan
bright.
thing with the embroidery and just put it over his head. All right,
Riley just
we're
has like a
good.
standard brown cloak that she
Actually,
she takes her hat off and
actually,
hangs it
Inara,
down.
you take my cloak.
What?
You're more visible than me. I'll just wear.
Here, I'll put on my illusory form, and Helix, you can have my cloak.
Oh
Okay.
god, we're playing musical chairs with cloaks.
Oh, let me slip
It's
into
so
this
much bigger than my
alleyway.
cloak.
But if you're, we can take a look. But I definitely want to follow up on that soon
For
because
sure.
I don't want him to get away.
Let's just do a nice outside scout, see how many entryways there are, if there seems to be guards posted outside, how many people are going in and out. We'll just do a nice cruise past on our way to Hopper Inn. How does that sound?
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Let's go to the Rustways.
Ugh.
Wait. Do I look like Helix?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's...
Wait, you gotta put on some of the scales.
Put a mask on. Put a mask on.
Oh,
I'm not taking my mask off in the middle
Oh,
of
okay.
All right.
Yeah, you're meeting people here from Wish.
I mean,
so it's probably
Also, how tall is Helix?
She's 6'1".
Oh, Jesus.
That's how tall I am.
Sorry.
Anari's like 5'10".
Okay, so Riley and Anari are about the same height.
Oh,
Aw.
Oh, am I the tallest in the group?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so.
Aw.
Barnaby's probably about the same height as them, so yeah.
I will say she probably looks a little bit smaller though now that she's not wearing this cloak and bundled up in it. Just
True.
a little bit less.
Okie pokey. Well, y'all make your way to the Rustways.
But we passed the B&L Trading Company.
You did, yes.
Oh, I know. Riley's 5'8", but 6 feet with the boots.
Okay.
With the boots.
With the boots.
With the boots. She had them
Oh,
apple
so I'm
bottom
with some
jeans.
tall ladies.
Boots
As
with
soon
the
as I get these
fur.
They've
platforms,
got the 2-inch platform and then the 4-inch heel.
Damn.
Riley boots.
Damn, she had
Damn.
cowgirl go-go boots. Okay, hold
I
on.
know. I love
Come up
her.
high, but they do got a good.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
boy,
You gotta,
That's
you gotta
fierce.
tower over your enemies.
Okay. Yeah, so when you make it...
I'm about to get like you with these dragon socks. About to be these platform dragon
Ah.
socks.
Oh my god, what does that even look like?
I don't
Platform
know.
Socks.
It'll
They
be like
have,
those Croc
big
heels.
knitted like bottom.
Yeah.
What even? I'm sure that Lopsaman will figure it out. When you
I
guys
believe in
make
him.
it to the Rustways, the guards kind of like look you up and down as you walk inside. The gold kind of inlane bricks have become more bronzed here. The river it's kind of has like a smell of pennies as well. And the buildings kind of intersect and interweave, and it's a little bit more scattered. You see like sick people just kind of like in different areas, kind of like sleeping under things. It's a little bit more rundown for sure compared to the other areas. I'll roll perception to just kind of like scope out the area.
Well, what about when we pass by B&L?
Oh,
What does it
Yeah.
smell like?
Did you wanna
What
do
does
something?
The air smell like?
Yeah,
Does
we
it
went
smell
into,
We
like-
like,
wanted to like do
get
a
it su-
perimeter a little bit.
Oh.
Just, like casually.
suss the
see How
vibe.
many entries are there to it? How many windows? How many people are going in and out? Does it look
And-
busy?
Sure.
Does it look guarded?
So
Just
it's
general.
sure. I'll count this perception for that too. It's not busy, because it's not really like a storefront. But like you do see a couple like people coming in and out occasionally. On the inside,
Wayland.
no. You do see like some windows in the front. You can't really go behind it as there is like, buildings kind of next to it. But if you do kind of like manage to like clamber all the way through alleyways, there isn't a door behind it either.
Okay. So does it back up to those other buildings at all, like physically, or there's just a little alley in between them?
There's like a little alley a little ways down, but taking that alley like lets you go through a back street that has like a lot of the back entrances for some of these shops.
What shops are there? Are there shops on either side of it, or is it like residential?
I'm gonna say it's residential. Sure, they're like townhouses.
Mhm.
Oh. Duplexes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Good to know.
Yeah. And so also with those rolls for the Rustways, you see like a hospital, kind of like a clinic basically. You see like a tavern or a bar that you can hear like loud noises kind of coming from. You see you see a storefront that kind of smells of like roasted meat, but it's questionable. And you also see the Hopper Inn, and you see like a slum area where lots of kind of like dredge has come up from sewers. You can see that several grates for the sewer in this area. There's several people who are just kind of like lying in the street, and there are some people who have like formed like a little bit of a shanty town over there as well.
Shanty?
Yes.
Chantilly.
All right.
What was the second place that you mentioned?
I said the bar. Oh, there's another store as well. It is the one that kind of smells like meat but questionable.
Oh, I got it. There's one of them I feel like I missed. But...
A lot of these don't have signs on the buildings. But yar. And then yeah, because one of you rolled 18. Is that an 18? Yeah. I'm gonna say that you can see down one of the alleyways. You see kind of like a little stall set up.
Stall.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go check it out.
In an alley? Oof.
I'm
Okay.
kind of curious.
I mean, yeah, I'll follow you where you lead, Riley.
Okay.
Let's go check it out real quick. I'm just nosy.
All right. You walk down this kind of darkened alleyway. You kind of your steps are wet, but when you walk down, you see this little stall with a gnomish man, who has kind of like he's like dirt on his face, and nothing visible on his stall. But there's like you can't see what's behind. Like it's like a closed off stall, if that makes sense. Hopefully that does. And when you approach, he greets you. Hello. What brings you down my alley?
Curious what's down here, I guess.
Why do you ask? Are you with the guard?
No.
No.
New in town.
I see.
Looking
Me
to see
too.
what Hubris has to offer.
Well, it has many things to offer for the wandering eye.
And what do you have to offer?
What are you looking for?
Interesting things.
Well, you've come to the right place. Filament Puck. At your service.
Ren. And I'll shake hand.
All right, you think he's a fake creature. He goes underneath.
His last name is Puck.
That's true. He
Not gonna get us.
It's
Not gonna
remains.
catch us slipping.
Yes. He pulls a giant egg from underneath the stall. In the market for a beast.
For
What?
what?
A beast.
What
A
kind
beast?
of beast?
I have many kinds for my travels. Perhaps
Oh.
an owlbear egg.
An
Is that what this-
owlbear.
Is that what
There's
this
an
is?
A
owlbear in
wormling
there?
hatchling, perhaps?
You have a wormling?
How did you get
Like a dragon wormling or like a
A
is
worm
wormling something
wormling.
else?
A dragonling, of course. What do you take me for?
Excuse me?
Does he pull it out?
Yeah, he shows you an
Okay.
egg.
Oh, it's an egg.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're eggs.
Got an
He's showing you
owlbear
eggs.
wormling?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that the chicken is not going to pop out of this.
This is a little bigger than a chicken,
Chicken.
alright?
There's no chicken in this egg.
Can I at least
Never
Or-
know unless you ask.
can I like look at the owlbear egg and see if it's like
You can roll
if
nature.
it seems alive, if it like
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
natural, or is it real?
Oh, you're not trying to inspect the egg. You're trying to like.
Oh, that was a natural one.
Oh my
But
goodness.
no, I do want to inspect the egg and see if it's like if it looks like an actual owlbear egg, if it looks like it is a real egg, or if it's
Yeah.
maybe like a spoiled egg. Like, is it
Yeah.
hatchable?
Okay.
Those kinds of
That's
things.
Well,
what I was.
I
Gonna
guess
ask
that
if
would
you
still be
can tell
nature.
it's alive.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's still under the nature. With that roll, you can't tell.
Looks good to me.
I don't
So
know what.
do you just have an owlbear and wormling? You got anything else?
I have many things. The question is, before I show you that, do you have the coin?
I have coin.
All right. Put it on the table.
Oh, who puts coin on the table like that?
No coin, no egg.
I'll just.
Well, tell us what
pull-
you have.
I'll pull my bag out of my shirt and just jingle it and then put it back. And you can tell it's got some heft to it right now.
Good enough. Well, This
Put
owlbear
this
egg
on the
here.
table. What the freaking
This
heck?
owlbear egg here would run you at least 900 gold pieces.
Okay, what else do you have? I don't
The
wanna-
worm leg, 2,000.
Okay, well,
Now,
that is
if
pretty
you want a
expensive.
basilisk, I'll settle for 250. That's
250
2,500.
Oh.
A basilisk?
Yes. Not
Oh, you
easy
said
to
like
get, mind
2,000.
It doesn't sound like it.
you. No. Many have turned to stone just trying.
So those are the 3 you've got? You got anything else or that all?
He probably
Anything
also
more
has
portable?
portable.
These
I mean,
things
let's
get
see.
huge.
What's another creature?
Have you seen an owl? You've all seen an owl bear.
We
They're
saw one.
ginormous.
He has some like standard other eggs of like other strange creatures, but like I'm trying to think of like another cool creature.
I really, 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 really
I
want
wanna-
something. I just don't know what I want to buy.
I feel that. Let me look at 5e tools to see if they have anything.
Exotic pet vendor.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna like that.
Oh, as soon as you said he
Who
pulls out an
said it?
egg,
Yeah.
I was like,
"Ah."
and here goes my money.
Yeah, I wrote, oh yes, this is the egg shop.
Oh
It-
yes,
it's
this is the egg
Puck's
shop.
pet eggs.
Puck's pet eggs.
If I trade you a ditto, and
No.
then you have your
Oh my god.
what I'd say, we could start a business.
Oh goodness. Y'all just had to go down this alleyway.
Somebody made it very intriguing.
Look,
You said a word at me.
you said dark alleyway, and then the
Uh-huh.
man said, "I have a dragon egg."
And
What else?
So, like, what
I
did you want us
said,
to do?
give me-
I don't think
That's
there's
fair.
another way that could have went.
That's fair. What is this?
Truly, Envy like put a spotlight on a building and was like, "Okay, guys, I wonder
Don't
where they're gonna go.
there.
I wonder where we're gonna go." And then we were like, "Oh, this shadow over here, this corner, that's where we want to go." You're like, "But this spotlight that okay."
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna say an amphisbaina.
bright.
An amphisbaina? That sounds cool. It's a giant
amphisbaina?
snake creature.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a huge beast.
Damn,
Amphisbaina.
there's no way
Oh,
this
I
shit
just
is
googled
legal.
it. They have a head on both ends. Their
Oh.
tail is a head too.
I guess they poop out of one and they eat through one.
They have a cat dog situation where you
Cat
simply
dog.
don't inquire.
Yeah, dog. He also has like an onkeg egg as well.
Ew. We're
Ew.
leaving that.
You don't like
Yeah, I don't
bugs?
want that one.
No.
I'm not a bug person. No.
Absolutely not. I
Yeah,
will
this-
leave.
This ain't legal. This is all.
Oh no, this is what he's doing is very illegal.
Oh, yeah.
Market mess.
We go to jail as soon as we get here. Now we've all been in prison, right?
Yeah.
Right, Barnaby.
What? I'm not privy to this.
Truly,
I'm outta
if we get thrown into jail, these are about to be the most like lackadaisical prisoners you've
Yeah.
ever seen. We're like, we're back here again.
Guys, hey,
there-
the guard!
He has an
Yeah.
axe beak egg.
Oh yes, I love.
Axe beak.
Axe beak. It's like a rideable bird, kind of like an ostrich, but with an axe-shaped beak.
You're just big
Oh,
boys.
it's like a dodo.
just big boys. Just big beautiful boys.
Oh, they're chocobos.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
this,
it's
guys.
basically a very mean chocobo.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's
That's
pretty
kind of cool. Wait.
Give up one of the horses so we can get an axe beak.
Oh, I missed them this time.
I'm gonna say that's all he has
Sweet.
for the second time.
Barnaby still doesn't have.
Barnaby
one.
needs a horse.
I'm not riding a bird.
You wouldn't be on the axe beak. We wouldn't do that to you.
What color is the dragon egg? Can I tell?
It's a red dragon. That you can kind of see like speckles of red on the egg.
Mhm. Can
You guys, I really want the owlbear egg. Is that
The
weird?
owlbear? Yes.
Or-
Why
ooh,
wouldn't you go
but
for the
also-
worm?
Well, the dragon too. I kind of feel bad because dragons aren't. I've never met a dragon. Dragons are intelligent, right?
I don't
I kinda
know.
It's
feel
probably
bad.
not a full dragon.
Maybe if it's not a full dragon, like
Well, a half dragon is pretty cool still.
I don't know, Helix. How do you feel about this being
Well,
a
that's why
dragon?
I was asking if it was an egg, because I could speak in Draconic and ask it if it was trapped, you know? But it's...
Are they? Do you guys think that these eggs are actually hatchable, or do you think that this is like a
They're like sterile.
Yeah.
like
that's
maybe they're
gross.
rotten?
Is
I
there a way
don't
for
know.
me to do like a medicine check to see if these eggs are still viable?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. I put my stethoscope to an egg.
Yeah. I don't think he'll let you touch
Absolutely.
it, but you look at it.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Okay, with a 23, you get closer and you see that there is actually some type of magic preserving these.
Oh.
And yeah. So you definitely know that they are alive. And there is a spell keeping them in stasis to prevent them from hatching.
It seems that it's legit, Riley.
What do you guys think?
Can we get the worm? I want to get the worm.
How long is 2000?
Inari, do you have worm money?
Well, let me turn
Yeah,
up my
half-
maybe.
Half worm money, right?
I have like a.
I think that we should get the wormling and the owlbear.
It's 400 worm money.
We're gonna have to run some jobs.
I can get the owlbear myself. If you three want to split the wormling,
I don't need a pet. I'm on the.
I feel
Where are you
guilty
going
leaving
to
it here.
Where are you going to put that?
Right here.
Oh, the
in your
owlbear.
arms?
In my arm. Yeah, I'll carry
Do you know
it,
how big they get?
No.
We can't bring it into normal establishments.
What are we
What are
gonna
you gonna do? Tie it up outside?
Well,
We
why
tie
can't
the
we bring it
horses
into normal
outside all of the
establishments?
time.
What are we even gonna do with a baby owl bear?
Oh, I don't know. Right? They said
I'm-
that on the pet one.
Why gonna take care of it?
Are you going to name it?
Maybe.
And
We
yet
have to
we
get
don't name horses.
She has to get it.
Owlbears are predators. Horses are prey. Prey don't mix well with other predators.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
it
spitting
might be-
facts, y'all. I guess we have to do it.
It might be like that's a good point though. But it might be a problem to bring it around the horses that we use to travel.
Oh, that's true.
As long as we keep it fed, I think it'll be fine.
Oh, you can talk to it.
Yeah.
Just tell it to be nice and be extra nice to Inari, and it should be fine.
I don't have a problem with you getting an owl bear, Riley. Just don't put on me that we also get a wormling. I think one is enough.
That's one pet. We don't even need one pet.
Aw.
I certainly don't.
I
Need
just
a
feel
pet.
guilty about the wormling. I feel guilty about leaving.
Why? They're just sleeping in a permanent state of slumber.
Guess. Like, what if somebody bad comes along and gets them?
Well,
And then they use it against us, and we're like, we told you, we were trying, and you said no.
We don't have thousands and thousands of gold to just throw at this man.
it's a
Oh,
lot
wait,
of money.
Wait, what are you going to... Do you have, like... Are you going to collect berries for this thing? Like, how are you
For
going
the
to feed
owlbear?
this thing? Yeah.
Collect berries? What
I
are you
can-
talking
I
about?
can
Laurie?
forage, but also they eat meat too. They eat both. They're omnivorous.
Well, because she collects berries or whatever.
Yeah. I can find enough food for up to 5 people
Yeah,
every
the
day.
foraging, the foraging.
Did it like berries?
Like, what are you talking about?
We could hunt for it, or I could just purchase. We're in town right now, so I could purchase the food. So it's not a big deal.
We're really rationalizing having a baby owl bear, but whatever you want to do, I guess. I'm not feeding that thing.
You don't have to.
Or
You're
bathing.
Want to
Or
feed
sleeping
it.
next to.
Yeah, you're going to want to do all of those things. You're going to change your tune.
I don't
As
think
soon
so.
as you see its cute, smushy owlbear face, you're not going to want to let them go.
Owl bears are terrifying.
They are
Yeah,
terrifying.
One of
I
them
mean-
almost killed me.
Skeleton.
that's
moving
true, I
skeletons
forgot.
are Also
Oh.
terrifying.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, to be be
Oh.
fair,
You froze its
we
butt.
didn't start it.
It picked me up in its
good
beak
bat.
and carried me back to its lair and tried to eat me.
Maybe you can call it Goldbutt. As remembered.
Cold butt to the baby owlbear.
Name it for the sins of its kin.
We're not
Like,
naming it cold
That's
butt.
so sweet.
it had nothing to do
though.
with that. Why would I saddle a young child?
Oh, Riley,
with
you're
this-
no fun.
If you guys buy your own owlbears, you can name it whatever you want.
Ugh.
Come on, I don't have all day.
Ugh.
Okay,
Yeah, I forgot about
jeez.
you.
My goodness gracious.
All right.
What
Don't you see we're deliberating?
We're deliberating.
What? You're on my
I'll-
stall.
900 gold.
We are in the walkway.
900, come on. Before the guard comes.
I'll go 900 gold. Owlbear.
All right.
I will chip in 100 gold.
Nice.
Oh.
He taps the egg and the stasis ends. Here you go.
Do you
Wait,
Thank
is it
you.
just gonna pop out randomly?
No,
Yeah, how long till it hatches?
you've got about a week.
Okay.
A week?
Any special care instructions?
You better start working on the name, Mama.
I don't take care of the animals. I just catch them.
Well, I mean, before it hatches, does it need to be?
Oh well,
You know, temper it,
Keep
like,
it warm. I
Does it
guess.
need to be humid? There's lots of things that eggs need.
Keep it warm.
Don't drop it.
You know, the first
gonna
thing I
kill
was
this
going to
egg.
do
We're gonna
Riley
kill it
was
before
I was
it
going
hatches.
to drop it as soon as you gave it to me, but now I will not because you said no.
Around this
No.
big ass owlbear egg for a week.
How-
he didn't
how
give
big
us.
is
He
it?
didn't
I
give
said
us a
it's
heat
like
lamp.
couple feet.
Just make like some sort of papoose out of your cloak.
He'll
So
sell
I
you
was
some
gonna
like.
figure out my backpack real quick.
He'll
I'm
sell
not
you
too
some
sure
like
if they can
warming
buy.
things if you want.
Yeah, give us a warming pad at least.
Like an
Where's the
incubator.
Where is the kit?
An
It's supposed to
additional.
come with a bed.
And he is an illegal egg salesman. He doesn't have the works.
He is a businessman who
He's-
needs to step it up.
He's gonna
I'm
give you
sorry.
a blanket. He's not gonna give it to you. He'll sell you for 100 gold a blanket
I
inlaid.
have a blanket in Ari. I'm not buying a blanket.
This
for
blanket
a
is
gold.
woven
You
with
should buy
like
this blanket,
warmed thread, so it has like it will actually double the incubating time. So it'll be
It's woven with special threads that
It'll
double
hatch
the
sooner?
half a week.
Yeah,
I don't think I want it to hatch sooner.
yeah, that is
Okay.
kind of scary. I don't know.
I think we need some time to prepare for this. Mentally and emotionally. So
I
I
cannot
was gonna build a
believe-
nest.
I just bought. I've got some extra blankets. I'm gonna like start shifting my pack around, which is a pretty big pack. So
This
I
egg
think
is
I could fit it in
huge.
my-
But
Like,
yeah,
So it
I'll-
might
I'll
be on the
take
top of
whatever-
my backpack, I guess. Which I will.
I'll help you take.
Yeah, I
whatever,
can take
yeah.
stuff out of there and put it in my
Okay.
stuff.
I'll give you
We-
one of you guys like my dulcimer to hang off yours.
Okay,
Like
I'll
I'll
like-
pass my.
Ugh.
I'll give the dulcimer to Helix, and I'll give my hunting trap to Inari.
we're gonna need a
Okay.
bag of holding at this
I
rate.
get the trap.
We do need a bag of holding. Maybe one of those magic shops will have one.
Perhaps
But-
the magic shop. All right. Yes.
Yeah,
Don't try to
so
make
I'll
it
get my egg
easy.
suited in my backpack and put it on, and it's covered, so my backpack just looks a little taller than usual.
Well, just make sure nobody punches at your back, or you'll have a crunching sound.
Hopefully, we're not getting in any fights while I got this on my back.
Let's hope.
And we can rent our room for the week, leave it in the room while we do our
Alright.
business.
As you guys are leaving now, there's no refunds. All right.
Okay.
Wait, real quick before we go.
What? What?
You travel around doing this?
Yes.
You mind telling me like where your route is in case we happen to be traveling again? Where we might come across you again in the future?
Hey, I might have war money quicker than you might think, my
Mm.
friend.
Well, if you must ask.
The
I'm
best
going-
customers are return customers.
All right. All right.
And the best customers are us. Oh,
Give
you
me
want
one,
us to return.
give me 1 second. I'll pull up a random city for you. Um,
So we have a baby owl bear now.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
yeah, we
happy.
do.
Let me look at
I,
the map.
I'm like, I was like riding the line between having that, like having the Riley. This is a lot of responsibility.
I could tell you were halfway there. I was like, Mom,
Oh my god.
come on, I'll feed it.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
exactly the conversation we just had.
Literally. He says that he's going to go to Naravis next, which is in Ambarak.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm. Bye.
Nope.
Bye.
No. Bye. Well, that is business well done.
Certainly is business.
We go to the Hopper Inn now.
Yes, let's go.
No more pets. You guys make your way across the rustways to the Hopper Inn. The Hopper Inn looks like it's been in business for quite some time. And it's probably the nicest thing in this area. Once going inside, you kind of get that acrid smell of like the sewers which are nearby, but also like booze and whatnot as well. Several people are in here of differing like, what's the word I'm looking for? Calibers of class. Some people are like, there are a couple more like dignified dressed people in here, but most of them are kind of like a gruff mercenary type. Behind the bar, there is a silver-haired man with an eye patch. And in the corner, you see purple robes, the color of Wistering. Also at the bar are several people. Another man who's like wrapped fully in like brown wrappings. And like just several random like weird people in here. And they're all, in drunken revelry. Nobody pays attention to you as you enter.
Don't be too obvious, but I think my contact is here.
Oh,
Or at least somebody from West. I don't know if it's him.
I think things are finally looking up.
Riley just pulls her hood down a little lower as we go in.
All right. Where do you go?
I think we should talk to Mr. Man behind the bar first, just so we can hand him his letter, get that done.
Do you want us to like come with you to like whatever, or should we like stay inside? Like, whatever?
Oh, to see if that's Healer Sunny?
Yeah, I mean whatever you want.
Oh. I would prefer if it was a clandestine meeting, but of course you can be around. You
Well,
can.
yeah, we're not going to leave you, of course,
Mhm.
but yeah, we'll just act casual, work the bar.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, maybe you guys deliver the letter and I go over there.
Well, I don't think. Well, what if we like die and meet you? So maybe not.
Okay. We'll go together.
Yeah.
Okay. So what first?
To the barman to see
Okay.
if this is Thomas.
You approach the bar, and as you do, you can feel some eyes on you. Can't quite tell where, but you definitely feel like you're being watched.
I have Helix's cloak up.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
you
can't see
have-
your face, but they're looking at these people who have entered.
Mhm.
You approach the bar, and the kind of man behind the counter says, "Can I help you?"
It depends. Is your name Thomas?
It is.
All right,
Are
which
you-
Thomas are you?
Are you the owner?
I am the owner.
You
I'll give you
look-
his name. Hold on. I'm Thomas Hopper.
Oh.
Oh, like
Are you
the
the
place.
original Thomas Hopper, or are you the one that married in?
Excuse me. I didn't marry into anything. This is my end.
There's
I
not
ain't never
another
been
Thomas?
married in my life. No.
Okay, so it's gonna be. This is a weird. Sorry. We're sorry. We just.
I've seen much worse. It's fine.
Okay.
Worse.
We just had this idea that you were married to somebody named Thomas, and there were two Thomases, and, both
And
of
then you
owned them,
fell in
and-
love and you
You fell in
opened your
love.
own nest egg and now you're here.
Are y'all,
Anyway,
are y'all
forget
dipping
that.
in spice? Are y'all okay? Are you on the up and up?
I wish. We are
I'm
here to
getting
deliver.
hungry, speaking of
We're
stuff.
here to deliver a letter to you.
Okay. All right. Wait, a mail call? Okay.
Yes, a personal delivery from what? Nimea.
What?
You've
And
been served.
You've been court ordered. I slap it on the table.
But quietly, so nobody sees.
Oh yeah. I slap it on the table and like, slide it.
He looks at the four of you and is like, she gave you this?
Yep, to give to you.
It's for you.
He opens
I
up the
just
letter.
want to
I'm watching him intently during.
Yeah,
yeah.
this letter is about to explode.
Yeah, no. This is
Yeah.
fully,
Yeah.
we're just sitting there like.
He lifts the seal of the black envelope and
God.
begins to read the
Explodes.
letter. It does not explode.
does he start to like get poison symptoms because he touched the letter and
Oh
now
my
he's
God.
being
His
poisoned?
No.
hands turn black and necrotic.
Oh,
and
God.
travels up.
As
Thomas rushes out. Thomas.
Yeah, his husband. Yeah. His husband rushes up. And his husband goes, Thomas, and then he looks up. He's like,
We're like,
Thomas.
I knew it.
They both go, Thomas.
maybe in the AU, like, anyways,
You're not gonna stop me from writing this fan fiction, NB.
I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't have it any other way. As you're watching him, though, he's reading this letter, and he looks like annoyed, distressed. Oh, actually, well, I'm already telling you. It's fine, whatever.
Mhm.
We'll say that you're.
It's so
watching.
obvious.
It's so obvious. He
He's
is like
not a hider of a face.
annoyed. You hear him sigh. He rips the letter and throws it away. Did y'all want to
Bad
drink?
news, I take it, huh?
It's news. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, we'll take a round. 3.
It's a copper each, and he brings you some ale.
Sure. Can I,
I-
while we're sipping our
I'll cover those
ales,
drinks.
Oh.
slide an eyeball at the figure
Mm-hmm.
at the other side of the room?
Yeah,
Slide an
you look over
eyeball.
and see those Wisterimian cloaks. The hands on the person are wrapped in like wrappings, so you can't quite see what is under that cloak. Who is under it?
Like they've been
Are
punching.
they by themselves or are they with a?
They are
another
by
person or-
themselves at a table.
Ooh.
The person who has like brown wrappings all around their face kind of turns to you, and you see like 2 little goggle points that kind of stick through the wrappings and like little spikes that come out of the wrappings. Y'all new around here?
We're visiting.
All right. Mind yourself.
Are
It's dangerous.
you new around here?
No.
Oh. Well,
Riley, just to make sure that her coin purse is in a safe location on her person.
Yeah.
I don't know. This person's like, they're completely wrapped.
They're
up.
completely wrapped in
Like
like,
Tuscan Raider style, right?
yeah, like Tuscan
Essentially?
Raider style,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Is this like a common? Like, have I ever seen anyone that looks like this before?
Not like this. I mean, you've seen some people with wrappings on, but like this
Mhm.
man
They
is
smell
this is
weird.
this is his style.
does it smell weird?
Roll a
Is it
perception
ace
check.
wrap?
There might be
For smell.
something funky
He's-
under those bandages.
Yeah, like, or maybe like ointment or something. Like he burned
I will
himself.
not be
I
making
think
that
he's
perception.
like dead under there. That's I
Mm.
rolled 3 6s. That's a 10.
With a 10, you can't quite tell. It just smells like that acrid bar smell.
Oh, man, the way you just sent me to every sticky pub I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Acrid bar smell.
Yeah.
All right.
New
Well,
by Calvin Klein.
all right.
Make sure to watch your back here, all right? Not everybody's so kind.
Well, thank you for telling us.
Mm-hmm.
Barely.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
No.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you were.
I thought you were gonna say
Yeah,
something.
I was saying, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no,
I will. I was gonna saunter my way to the other side of the room.
Okay.
To
Oh,
try and get a glimpse of the Western person.
As
Or...
as you're walking across, you're gonna hear in your head,
Oh.
"Hey, that's thing 1, 2, 3. Don't look alarmed. Stop
Okay,
looking
I've
alarmed.
already-
You look alarmed. Stop it. Okay, it's me, Anari. Hi,
Hi, Nari.
talking into your head.
I am not alarmed.
Oh, okay, cool. So do you want like a signal that you say that like makes us spring into action or whatever?
Yeah. Okay, here's the signal that I'm thinking. It's bad, let's run.
It's bad. Let's run. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Or something along those lines, in the heat of the moment, it could be a little bit.
No, it has to be exactly.
Okay,
Or
then
else I will not know. What if, that just happens to come up in conversation?
All right, I'll say that exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what was it again? I forgot.
It's bad, let's run.
So, two. It's bad. I'll run. And he's definitely writing this down.
No. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
We're saying this in our minds, right?
It's in our minds.
Oh, okay.
Barnaby.
Sounds like a plan, says the DM.
Get out of here, Barnaby.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, I will walk that way, and I'm not even gonna try to peek under the hood. I'm actually just gonna sit across from them.
When you sit across at the table, you see the hood kind of perk up a little bit. And then when it fully arises, you see a blue dragonborn face.
Is it Thalo?
Friend, it's so good to see you.
There's no way.
Your childhood friend, Thalo, sits in front of you. And that is where we end tonight's session.
On her gun and she lets it relax.
Okay. That is where we end tonight's session.
Oh.
Yeehaw.
Ooh.
All right.
This is so bad because if Thalo betrays me, my defenses are down. I just can't. I can't. It's Thalo.
All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching and enjoying tonight's session with us. I had a marvelous time. My name is Envy Wild, as I said before, and I've been your humble DM. At this point, I'd like to go ahead and reintroduce you to the wonderful cast before you, starting with Pyronaynia.
Well, bye everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I was Pyronaynia.
Hi. I'm Chantilly.
And I'm Panthera. See y'all next week.
Yeehaw! So whether you are joining us with, on Twitch for the live watch party, or on YouTube, or if you're listening on the go with the podcast, we're so grateful to have you, and we'll catch you again next Wednesday. Goodbye, everybody!
Bye.
Bye.
Ellie pulls out her gun and spins it around. We might need a couple more of these.
Hold on, not while we've been drinking. The gun down.
Please,
Oh,
Barnaby.
we have a game like that in Wisdom where you only have one bullet in the barrel.
I think that's what she was doing.
I mean, no, in my situation, all the chambers would be full, but
So, there's no winning when it takes all.